All right, we're streaming on Facebook.
Hi, Facebook.
All 0 people are watching right now.
Yahoo!
Wow, that was really...
And how?
It's really behind.
Oh yeah, it's streaming on 2 different platforms.
Yeah.
There's this. I calculated. There's a 17-second delay.
Holy cow.
That's why if you ask questions, make sure you give it a 17-second delay.
Yeah. So does that mean we're living in the past or we're living in the future? Because we're ahead of ourselves.
We're living in the future compared to our audience.
Compared to our audience. All right.
You know what you could do with that 17 seconds if you had to? Sounds like a...
It's from Galaxy Quest,
yeah, right.
yes. What would you do? It wasn't
Duffy.
17 seconds, though.
I don't know. Welcome. We're supposed to be welcoming people.
Oh, hi, Laz.
Hi.
How you doing? We got to wait 17 seconds to find out.
Yeah,
the
we
other
just keep
thing,
talking then. Don't wait for a response.
We're just waiting for more people to join and 6 o'clock to hit. We got a night planned. We won't say anything till 6 o'clock though. So
Anything important.
Nothing important,
Yeah,
right?
I won't
nothing
say anything
important.
important all
Not
night.
that we're going to... Yeah. Great minds think alike.
yeah.
Well, we're here. How's everybody's week?
All right.
It's only Monday.
It's only Monday. Yeah, the week's-
Okay, well, I guess from the last time you did
How was
this,
your
how's
weekend?
everybody's
This
week?
is
How was
my
your weekend?
Friday.
It's been a week since the last time you did this.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. It's
Long?
been good. I don't know.
Well, mine was long.
Very, very
Been a
long.
roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
Lots
wasn't
of-
here last
Alright.
time.
Steven.
Neither was Noah.
Lots of stuff going on.
Yeah, Noah
Hey,
was
Steven.
very busy.
All right.
Noah was very busy?
Yeah, Noah was extremely busy
Why?
the last time we did a live stream.
Oh.
And that's why he wasn't here. He
Oh,
just
Oh,
right.
yeah, right.
so many things to do.
Hey,
so many balls in the
Kaden.
air.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no,
how
not
you
that
doing,
guy.
Kaden? I heard something happened to you. How you doing, Kaden?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
funny. There's 4,768 Caden Gamblins before he got in there.
Hey,
That's crazy.
Caden, are you coming to us from St. Mary's Hospital?
Yes.
I think you went to Banner.
Oh, Banner. Woo!
Oh,
Big
that's
boys.
fancy.
Caden
Yeah.
went to Banner for
Yeah.
what?
Usually Meat Wagon took all the OT guys down to St. Mary's, right?
Did he hurt himself?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll let him
Something
tell you.
happened to him.
Something
We'll let him
happened to
tell
I don't
you.
know what he did.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun.
They like
Actually-
barely do stunts out there. How did he get hurt?
Hey, now. Gotcha.
I told you, I came ready to fight today.
Yeah.
He was at Banner.
He's
We
a
thought you were going
Banner.
to fight with us, not with the
Travis is gonna
audience,
be
but okay.
The antagonist.
Yeah. We
This
told
video.
him that was his job tonight, so.
Yeah.
Banner's good. That's where we were. So speaking of Banner, I wasn't here last.
Don't talk
We-
about it yet. It's
Oh,
not 6 o'clock yet.
sorry.
Come on.
Well,
We're waiting for more.
Well, I
you
people.
mean-
did ask how the week was.
Yeah, that's true. But
Okay, so other than that, my week was busy. I have a new grandbaby. Oh, I can't talk about that.
Oh,
Never mind.
ouch.
Guess I can't talk about
I
it.
strained
Oh,
my
no.
abdomen and it sucks. That
That's
sucked.
whole
Caden.
abdomen?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
parapet wall.
He's
You
trying to
strained
look
your
good. He was trying
abdomen.
to suck it in.
Hey,
Everybody-
Sheldon.
Himself.
Everybody from
that
Louisiana, dang.
Louisiana. All right.
You guys got some
Kaden.
good hot sauce.
You got to start working those abs so you don't strain them. You
Yeah,
gotta
work it,
start
work it,
doing
work it.
You gotta
some.
do some Pilates.
You got to definitely do some Pilates. Come on out. I
Oh
can-
man, we should have a Pilates competition
Oh,
with
man.
those
We
guys.
should.
All right, it's
With
6
the
o'clock.
whole pizza, guys?
Yeah.
We used to do that. We used to during when we did the what do we call it? The circuit workout. When we made
Yeah.
everybody do the circuit workout, every night the lead got to decide whoever the lead was, and whenever I was the lead, I made everybody do
And
Pilates,
it went grown. Oh,
and they hated it.
Pilates sucks.
All the boys hated it.
All right,
It's so
you wanna
funny.
Say what
You're
we're going to
the
be doing
guy.
tonight?
Oh,
I think it's
hi.
Jacob.
Hi, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're still going to probably take it a little slow. He thought the flab would protect him. We're going to take it a
Protects
little
me. I don't
slow
know.
as we
Missing
wait
something
for
wrong.
people to come in and join the chat. Thanks, everybody who's joined us already. It's awesome to see you guys. What we're going to be doing tonight is talking, of course. Noah and I weren't here last week, so we have a lot to catch up on. We're gonna do some Jeopardy. That's right. We're gonna see how much the stuntmen and women know about Jacob tonight.
right.
So we'll be doing that every time we do a live stream. We'll have a different person featured. So we're going to talk about injuries. So that's really appropriate, Caden. We're going to talk about injuries tonight. We're going to talk about, this is assuming we get to any of this stuff. Yeah. We're going to talk about our diet and exercise routines. That should be hilarious. We've got some other topics about things that maybe you don't know about each of us, or we don't know even about each other. What? Was that the hand you were giving me?
No, my finger is hurting.
He said he was going to be an antagonist, so I thought I got the hand.
Whatever.
And of course, we're going to talk about the show and some things about the show, but we're also taking questions as well.
As always.
We're not doing any food stuff tonight because we don't want to run out of disgusting food, so we're gonna take it easy. Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, last time coleslaw. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, gross. Ew.
Hey,
disgusting. Both.
If I had been here, I had a whole lineup planned for you guys. Would have been disgusting. So that's coming. Don't worry.
Hey, remember?
I remember.
Revenge is served cold. That's
Revenge is a dish best served cold.
I was just trying to. It's a short podcast. I was trying to.
It's a short podcast.
You're
Yeah.
truncating it.
Yeah.
Truncating, right.
So as everybody was coming in, we were talking about our week, and for me, last Monday I was in the hospital with a family member who was in pretty bad shape, and our daughter was taken to the emergency room, and that's why I wasn't here. And I just wanted to thank everybody that was praying for her and for us, because she's now doing much better, and her baby boy is doing much better. So thank you so much. Praise Jesus. We thank you guys for praying for us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, everyone.
Also, can we do a vote on the best facial hair between all the Pistoleros Stuntman? But it wouldn't be much of a vote because I
think it's me.
So
I think it's me.
Yeah, don't just say Stuntmen.
Okay.
I mean, every time when we're out and somebody says, "Hey, I love your mustache," I always answer. I always say thanks, and they never know what to say.
All right, when you say best facial hair, you mean the most Old West period? Well, that would be me, of course, because Jacob just has a pretty standard-looking, guy beard.
It's pretty good.
A guy
Pretty
beard.
good. Yeah, just a regular guy beard.
He's got the mustache. He just
Well,
hasn't
trimmed.
shaved, so you can
can't
see
that
it.
well now. Yeah. Now, if he, waxed and flipped up the ends, he'd be contender.
I've been doing that though.
But not today.
No,
It's the contest is
I had a
not
lot
a
to
show
do
day.
today. Huh? I had a lot to do today, so that was not on my list of things to do.
Right.
If the criteria is who gets the most food stuck in their facial hair, it'd be you.
Well, okay. They said can
I don't
they
know. It's
vote?
probably me.
Then they should vote, not us. We shouldn't vote.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. All right. So if
All
you
right.
want to vote on who has the best facial hair, go ahead.
It's me. So, next question.
All right. So while we're waiting for the votes to come in, if you'd like to take a vote, which of these gentlemen has the best facial hair? Maybe you should do a close-up
Okay.
so that people.
All right. Ready? I only have two, so there you go.
Somebody.
Close up. And then we have
Who's at Woods? I wonder.
yeah, I don't know. That guy's cool though.
There's 2,240 other woods.
Yep.
That's just the number they put it behind it.
Well,
Who's
there's
they?
definitely a lot of
YouTube?
Woods. Yeah.
You let them dictate
Yeah, so
what your screen name is?
My screen name is Woods.
Oh,
Nothing else. But when you're in a chat, they put a number behind it because they have to.
Travis, you're out. Sorry.
So far, Travis, you're out. unless
Travis is very close.
unless someone votes Travis back in.
Yep.
I don't know.
Sorry, I should
Let's
have
see if
been.
Travis has any fans out
He's
there.
very close to having the best facial hair or to being a Woods.
He's very close, and that's alarming.
He's very close to Noah right
Yes,
now.
he's very
Yeah.
close.
Yes.
I forgot to be. I have cool camera angles I have to remember to do.
Oh,
All right. So
Oh, thank you, Pat.
Thanks, Pat. We appreciate that.
Eric definitely has the best mustache.
Who is this Eric guy? He definitely does not have the best facial hair.
If we had another camera, it would be pan right to him, laughing, drinking a drink right now.
Right.
Eric is with us right now. He's right over there. He's in the peanut gallery.
Yep.
He's going to help us out
Oh,
tonight.
is that Eric from Eric Bravo? I think you misspelled caterpillar.
What?
Also, they did specify Stuntman, so
Okay.
So you're out.
Teenagers.
You mean? Oh,
Eric is
no, I
not
got another
eligible.
one. Sorry.
Oh, is that where you go?
Sorry, Jerry. All right.
I feel
So
like
while we're waiting for
pretty
that,
close though, like very similar.
so while people are weighing in on that, your wife, she's like, my husband's at work tonight, so I'm gonna go off and do something fun. Mm-hmm.
Actually, it must be because we're on the same internet. But I was like, that came up right away. But
All right. So while we're waiting for that people to weigh in, we're gonna talk about everybody's most embarrassing moment in the show. So we're not gonna go down the line. We're just gonna, when you're ready, just go ahead and.
Crawling into the office and calling my mommy because I got hurt.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
Not necessarily because the audience knew, but looking back at it, it embarrasses me.
It's a humiliating moment.
Yes.
It was on speakerphone too.
So
Yes.
the story is that the first time Noah dislocated his shoulder in the show, he had to crawl
in the
into
show,
the
In the show.
Yes.
in the
He did
show.
it backstage,
Yeah.
goofing around.
He had to crawl to our office, which is on our set, and use the phone to call us and tell us that he couldn't. But I thought you did finish the show.
No, I tried.
Oh, you tried.
I tried, and then
Okay.
I was like, I can't do it.
It was Hayden and Miriam, and they finished the rest of Hell's Bell without Dan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was the
So-
third time.
Okay.
First time in the show was Rest of the West, did the monkey flip, crawled in.
Okay.
Third time, yeah, Hell's Bell.
Yeah.
I didn't call you that time. I
No.
just tried to go on. I was like, I can't do it.
And
ran off.
wasn't Whippy there to help try
No.
and put it back in?
Just
Oh,
the
okay.
first
Oh,
time
the first time.
Still
backstage.
Okay, but that was the most embarrassing moment in the show.
Embarrassing to me, yes.
Okay.
I still think about that and go, why did I do that?
I'm having trouble with this one because I don't really feel that in the show because that's the
How
show.
about,
That's the
when
part
you
of it.
embarrassed us?
That could be an avenue, but like in the show, you're putting it all out there.
Yeah.
You're giving it to him. Whatever happens, right? It
Well,
doesn't feel like embarrassment. That makes sense to me because personally, you feel like that was something that you're not proud of, right? But like anything that happens in the show, like
So you're not embarrassed when you make a mistake or
yes,
Like-
but not because of the audience. It's because of like us. You know
Oh.
what I mean? Like I feel bad.
Yeah.
Like when I was arguing with Noah backstage, and then he didn't go out because we were arguing.
Oh yeah.
That makes me feel bad,
Yeah.
and I don't like it.
What were you arguing about?
It was when you talked to that guy as he was leaving because that drunk lady speared beer on him.
Yeah.
So Noah and I were arguing backstage, and then he missed a cue
What-
because
what
I was.
so
bringing it up.
I know what they
your
were
argument
arguing
was that she shouldn't have done that, or
Yes.
and Noah's was that she should have done that.
No, Noah was just. I think Noah was defending you, but basically saying that let it go, drop it.
Yeah. So
And I didn't, and then Noah missed a cue. So
we had to bring you guys all up to speed. We had a guy who jumped up in the middle of the show because someone had spilled beer on him from behind, and he just lost his mind.
I think it was also they spilled beer on his kid too.
He
or
said,
something like
yeah,
that,
but his kid wasn't, I mean, it wasn't really that wet. I understand being upset, but I don't understand your center stage audience jumping up and disrupting the show because somebody spilled a drink on you or
Obviously,
your kid.
These people had never been to a ball game, right?
And then he wouldn't leave. He just kept standing there and yelling. And I finally said, you need to go. And he said, F you and F this and all the yelling this in front of the whole audience. And so I what did I say? I don't remember. I just said, you need to get out. Get out. Stop using that language in front of these children. Get out. And he wouldn't leave. So I don't remember how he finally left. Did somebody come get him?
No, he just
He just finally left. Yeah. That wasn't an embarrassing moment for me, but it was definitely one of the most ridiculous audience interactions I've had during shows, for sure. Except for the time when that guy jumped the rope that was with that wedding party during Hell's Bell.
Crazy.
He jumped the rope
And
to
rushed
save
you.
my life and rushed me,
you.
but you stopped him by his neck and said, "Sir," because he was drunk.
I do remember that.
"Sir, you need to go back to your seat," because he got on stage, obviously.
Yeah, I remember
So,
that.
Yep.
I was
Yeah.
like, what, 10 years old maybe? Huh?
That's a whole
Terrifying.
nother class of things that have happened, is things that have stopped the show, or weird people, like the person from the restaurant that wandered onto the set during the show
I feel like those are
from
better,
behind.
like those would more apply than us being embarrassed, because like the line of work that we're in,
We
being
can't really get
embarrassed is
embarrassed.
kind of like,
I don't know. There have been a couple of times I was embarrassed because of something Jerry said.
Sorry.
Does that count?
Sorry, everybody.
Yeah.
I get embarrassed again at me when I forget like a really important prop or
Yeah.
But that's more like what Travis said. It's embarrassing to me.
Right.
it's like, it's shameful, but I'm not like embarrassed. I'm angry that I made that mistake.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm more
Yeah.
upset at myself when stuff like that happens.
Yeah.
But it unless the audience is like, boo, you suck as an actor, it doesn't really embarrass me.
But like having your pants pulled down or something like that is the
Oh,
quintessential
Yeah.
embarrassment.
I know
that
what dad's
wouldn't
is,
bother
then.
me.
Oh,
it wouldn't
then I
bother
know
you.
what your dad's is. It's not my most embarrassing. It's one of my funniest moments in the show that I can remember. Definitely not. Are you going to tell it?
All right, I'll tell it. So I have a lot of embarrassing moments, but probably the most embarrassing is that I ripped my pants.
From waist to crotch
Yeah,
in the
like-
back.
Like a lot of inches of ripping, and I mean, I ripped my pants a lot, and everyone here has ripped their pants.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
Oh yeah. But I also ripped my underwear too.
Oh, no. That's, wow.
And so
I don't know how that happens, but
when I realized this, because I felt a real good breeze.
he forgot he was wearing his breakaway underwear.
What do you mean break it? They're just normal underwear. They're probably a little too old to be in a stunt show. So,
Wow.
good advice for all you people who want to do, theatrical stunts. Wear a really good new
underwear.
pair of underwear.
Or just don't wear linen underwear and it won't rip.
Oh, it wasn't linen to begin with.
They were regular, like synthetic material underwear.
They were
Sport-
athletic
They were
underwear.
athletic underwear. They were just a little on the
Old side.
and so I
gross.
ran backstage and I took my bandana off. I said, Heather, you got to stuff this in my pants like now. And she's
And we left Noah on stage by himself.
Well, before that, before he ran upstairs, he was trying to stuff something else in his pants when we're supposed to be like wrestling.
He wouldn't turn
Yeah,
around.
I get that, but I was like,
Yeah.
"Are you okay?"
He
He's like,
wouldn't turn
I ripped
around.
my pants. I'm like,
And
"Okay, great."
Yeah. And he kept
Because I didn't know
flipping.
he ripped his underwear.
He kept flipping in the wrong direction, and we're like,
Wow.
what is going on? And then we get upstairs backstage. He's like, Heather, you got to put this bandana. He's bending over. He's like, put this in my pants, put this in my pants. So I'm trying to tuck this bandana in his pants backstage, and Noah runs up. He's like, what's going on back here? I said, go ahead, we're good. And then your dad went up to do the triple,
Yeah.
and it came out during the triple.
So the rest of the show, he just has to like stand one direction.
I had to walk like a crab the rest of the show. Yeah,
That'll teach you.
that'll teach me.
I
Yeah.
would say, like, the only embarrassing moment I could think of is exactly what you guys said. It's like I forgot something, but then I saved it because it was really funny. So in the Christmas show, the Fistful of Christmas, the first pie you're supposed to get is supposed to be a full pie, but in one of my first shows, I had just a piece of pie that I pulled out, and then when we walked off stage. And I came back, instead of saying, we saved you a piece of this pie, I said, we made you some more of this pie.
Oh,
And
yeah.
And
handed
it's
it.
supposed to be horse
Yeah.
poop.
Yeah.
Right.
Horse
Yes.
poop pie.
Horse poop pie. Yeah.
That's really the only thing I can think of. I don't get
Right.
embarrassed too easily, like Travis said. As in our
Well, I
line of work,
agree.
really, so.
I agree that embarrassment is only really if the audience knows you messed up.
Well, that or
But
to
I
yourself.
mean, if that's the case, we can use that.
Yeah.
So-
You can make it funny, but I was embarrassed when Jerry several times pointed to blind people and said, "What are you blind?" after the explosion. So
Point, you know, just
yes,
kinda like,
you absolutely did.
How would they know that you're pointing at them? In his defense, if they
True.
can't see,
It's a
how
line
do
I
they
used
know?
all the time, and they just
Yes.
happen to be
I know,
there.
but then you
Yes.
just
So-
had, but you
Doesn't
did
make
it
less
twice.
embarrassing, though.
You did it twice. Or who was the person that said something to the it's happened it's happened in another instance too, not just the blind thing. But I will say I did do that. I did finally do that, right?
That
Yeah.
comment right there.
From who?
What does that say?
Shelton?
I can't read the top.
Oh, Shelton.
Oh,
The missed my
Shelton
cue
Hoffman.
to drop dead during a big shootout and had to fake a heart attack with a grin on my face.
That's happened.
Nice.
So
That's happened to
many
us too.
times.
Yeah,
Not
except that
because we miss a cue, but because guns don't work.
guns
Really
don't
run out of
work.
ammunition.
But you
Yeah.
can also make that funny.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we are in control of if something is
Right.
awkward.
Yeah.
Right. So I feel like being awkward or feeling awkward is what leads to embarrassment. People don't like to that have that impression on people.
Yeah.
And because we control that, like embarrassment
We
is
can
not
deflect.
really as
Yeah.
Well,
it's not
I
a thing
think
that really matters.
it's also because we've all been doing this for a long time. And what makes us, I mean, I don't want to toot our horns, but what makes us good at what we do is that we don't care.
Yeah.
That so that you're free to explore any amount. When we get new people in to do the show, it's really hard. It takes years sometimes to train that fear out of them, that fear of making a fool of
Self-consciousness.
themselves, right, Eric? Yeah. And we've talked about that with Eric because it's harder when you're a younger person for sure. Because
Audience know that Eric is over here?
yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay.
said it.
Yeah,
Right.
I
See, you
mentioned
should be
a
wearing your
couple times. What's up,
headphones.
Eric?
You would have known that. We said it like
We
half
said
an
it.
hour ago. Where were you?
We're talking about facial hair.
Andrew Dominguez says, "Keep doing this. Your local celebrities. Thank you. A lot of people know me, so that's good." Liz says, "Michael Vang."
Michael Vang.
She's probably tagging somebody.
somewhere.
Oh.
Michael
We
Vang,
can't tell.
Michael Vang,
Okay.
you're being tagged.
Dave said, "Bad Bunny ain't funny, but seeing Kid Rock lay it down in the name of Christ was amazing."
That was
I
cool.
agree.
Yeah, we agree with that.
Sean said, "With his things, the nearby
Audience was rolling. I'll
Nice.
bet.
And then Greg said, "Not trying to picture Jerry ripped underwear."
Yeah,
So
sorry.
make sure
Sorry.
you're not eating.
Yeah, you don't want to
If
do
you're
that.
Don't
eating
picture
something,
that.
yeah.
They always tell you to picture your audience in their underwear, but that doesn't work.
Why?
Yeah.
Well, to make yourself feel better,
So,
I guess.
so
but
picture this, Greg.
Oh, no.
And now I wear 2 pairs of underwear.
He's lying. He
his
doesn't.
pants don't fit.
No,
Now he
does.
goes commando just to make sure you don't have to worry
Well, he
about
wears
ruining underwear.
pasties and then underwear, just in case.
When we're training new people, we always have to give them this lesson
underwear
on
speech.
underwear. Yeah, it's
The
you
underwear
can't wear.
speech.
We've had guys that were wearing thongs during the show.
Oh, what?
A guy, a pink one. Yeah, I'll tell you who it was later. We've had
don't
people
wanna
wear
know.
all
Why is he sitting
kinds
right
of
there?
underwear in the show, and so now we
He's
always
sitting
have to
next to me.
lead with the this guy. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't pink, it was purple, sorry.
Yeah,
Purple's a power color.
Purple's a power color. yeah.
But so now we have to start out training with the underwear talk on what underwear you should be wearing in the show. So
Would you consider the thong to be the most powerful underwear?
Oh, no.
the most powerful?
Yeah. Like what embodies power more than a thong?
Not a thong.
Why are we talking
Why?
about this?
Yes, why are we
You
talking
brought it up, bud.
I didn't bring it up. I didn't bring
But
it
now
up.
we're moving on.
I'd say compression underwear because
that? I'd
you get
agree
more
with that.
power
Yeah.
behind it.
Yeah. All right.
Yep, all right.
On that note,
Fair
So-
enough, fair enough.
don't forget, guys, you can send us questions. We're reading your comments, and if there's anything you're just dying to know, we'd love to tell you about it. And we're gonna.
Stay tuned. We have a lot more planned.
That's right. We have a game coming up. Nobody's gonna want to miss because if you want to find out how much Jerry and I don't know about our son, That's the game you want to tune in for.
Liz said tagging Michael Vang, who's in Albuquerque's Rising Star stunt team. He would love you guys.
Ah,
That would
cool.
be awesome if you joined.
Rising
Thank
Star
you for
Stunt
tagging
Team.
him.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you for doing that.
And if they have a website, we'd love to see that.
Yeah.
So we're going to go on to talk about injuries. That's actually one of the most popular topics that usually comes up. I'm surprised it hasn't come up yet. At auditions and when we have Q&As with the audience is injuries. Do people get injured? And so in a general sense, I'm going to tell you, yes, you can't do stunts without getting injured, especially training. Training's really difficult. So, especially if you're not good or you don't have experience at it, you've never played sports, stuff like that, you might get hurt for the first time in your life. And I'm speaking from experience. So, yeah, you have to expect to get hurt if you're going to do what we do. So does anybody want to take on their injuries first?
Did you bring all your x-rays to show?
I should have brought a list. I should have written it down. I'll do a very quick rundown, but does anybody else want to go first?
Well, Heather has a distinction of being the most injured stunt player with the Pistoleros, I would say, by far.
And I said I'd talk about that unless somebody else.
No,
you've
have
been
the longest list.
You've been injured many times, just not in the show.
Who?
Your ankle, your father.
Yeah, but doing dumb things.
Yeah, we know.
Stepping off the curb.
It's stepping off the curb, stepping out of a roll-off, walking out of Casa Video, reading a newspaper. So Jerry has a tendency to hurt his ankle every time there's something going on at the house that has to be done, and I end up doing it. Yeah.
That's right.
Like digging a trench. What else? What else did you get out of? Oh, drywalling the bedroom.
I did, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, when that guy jumped into our backyard at 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, and you couldn't walk. Yeah, and I had to go get my gun. Yeah. So
he's probably watching this right now.
Did we already cover the most embarrassing things that have happened to us?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Injuries.
Oh, injuries.
So injuries.
I'll talk about Heather's injuries then.
I will talk about my injuries because I know what they are.
Oh, I was just see if I could, and we can see if we should do it and see if we miss any.
Let's get a comment real quick.
Okay.
Liz posted the thing on Facebook.
Oh, cool.
We'll have
Thanks,
to go back
Liz.
and get that. How much does it hurt Noah when he lands on his back after the explosion? Been wondering for years.
When I land on my back, it hurts a lot.
It's not supposed to land on his back, by the way.
Land on my back. Yeah, we try to hit feet first, but it's so quick you might not see me. It looks like I'm landing on my back, but I always hit feet first. Now there is the occasional time where it goes wrong, and it hurts a lot when you land on your back. You don't want to do that, but
And watch for him limping. That's how you'll know.
Or I don't get up.
Or he doesn't get up, right?
And then Dave
or I
said,
lay there just going.
Worked entertainment at Knott's Berry Farm a long time ago. Your performance leaves them in the dust. I think you are a
Paradigm.
Come on, bud, you can do
of
it.
Western performances. I have sunglasses on, obviously.
Thanks, Dave. That's awesome.
It is. Yeah, I can't read. And then Austin says, howdy.
Hi, Austin.
Howdy, Austin.
Shelton says, it hurts me to watch it. Me
It
too.
hurts us to do it.
It hurts me to look at his face. I agree.
All right, so okay, I'll do a quick rundown of mine.
It's
All
not
right.
like that joke. Never mind. He's my brother. I can say stuff like that. Ugh.
All right, so I have broken my ribs a couple times. A rib, I should say, at a time. I've broken my nose 3 times. One of those was in Dillinger Days downtown, though, not at Traildust Town, but doing stunts. I have a torn ligament in my left knee. I've broken my tailbone twice. I have broken my little toe, and I kept working when I did that. I shattered my right ankle and needed surgery on that. That was pretty soon after I joined the show. I broke my left ankle not long after I came back from the other ankle. I feel like I'm missing something. I have a separated shoulder. Huh?
You broke your head.
No, I know. I'm not for the last. And then I have a separated shoulder right now. In fact, the doctor thinks I have a dislocated collarbone. And then the worst injury I ever had was a life-threatening injury. Was I fell off the roof, and I don't know how to explain it. I didn't break my neck, but the doctor said I should have broken my neck. Instead, since my neck was so strong, it torqued on my skull and broke my skull in 3 places where my neck joins my skull. So I fractured my skull in 3 places. So, but I actually wasn't out very long. I mean, I was out longer for my knee than I was for that. So torn ligaments take forever to heal.
Oh, so you
So-
walk.
What's that?
You walk on your knee.
Well, yeah. Well, I couldn't even lift it up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. So all of those were in the show, and the only time we stopped the show was for the head injury, right, Jerry? We finished the show every other time, like for all the other injuries I had.
What was my track record out of the water?
But,
Yeah, we definitely stopped. I saw her come off the roof that day, and I saw her land out of that stunt, and she landed on her face, and she was in the shape of a C, you know, with her back arched.
Scorpion.
Yeah, and her body just scorpion right over her head, bounced off the bag, and then it went back, and she landed on the ground.
man.
It was absolutely horrifying.
and that was in Killer Miller, which, by the way, we're bringing back, guys.
We're not
That's
doing that
right.
stunt.
Minus that stunt.
Minus that stunt. Starting, we don't even do that stunt anymore at
Sometimes
all.
we do stunts that, you know, just don't have any payoff, and they're really dangerous. So we're like, why are we doing this?
Well, in my defense, I had been doing that particular stunt in fall for 2 years before this happened.
Yeah.
And what we think happened was we never swept off the roof where we were doing this fall from, and I slipped on dirt and just went over the edge instead of heel driving or having any control over it.
But
So,
the problem is
extremely
It
difficult.
only has to go bad once.
well, exactly. Yes,
It's extremely difficult technical stunt to do
it was.
because you had to ride a hydraulic ladder over, and
Jump off of
and
it.
then it jumped off and it went. The ladder goes into a free fall, so it looks like it's actually falling. And then she had to jump off. She had to land out of that onto a roof that we'd put some hydraulic shocks on. So take a little bit of the jolt out, but you had to land and look like you're out of control
And run.
and continue to run towards the edge of the roof, and then
Do a header.
and then pitch off doing a heel drive into a header onto
Into
the
a
bag
bag.
about 10
Yeah.
feet below you.
Yeah. It was technically hard, but I didn't it didn't feel hard after 2 years. That was the problem, is you can get complacent.
Yeah, it only
Right.
takes once.
Yeah. You can get complacent because you're so comfortable doing something, and then you stop checking something, or you don't look for something. You don't think about all the things that could go wrong. So now, like, I've jumped from the flagpole and somebody didn't pull the pin, and so I came down the side of the building. Or I remember back in the day before we got the new pulleys, and I jumped and the flagpole went all the way out and then stopped, and I was just hanging at 2-story level.
Yeah,
Over the street.
Jump the track. Yeah,
Yeah, and so stuff like that, you learn as you go along. All right, I got to check this, and I got to check this, and I got to check this. And I always get so mad when we have new people and they're like, they just totally don't check anything.
A healthy, I always say healthy fear. It's not necessarily fear.
respect.
It's a healthy respect for what you're doing.
We went over this last week.
Oh, did you?
Oh.
Yeah, we did.
I wasn't here.
Me neither.
Sorry.
I didn't watch it though.
I
But
think
yeah.
your show and the fire on the ladder roof are the only 2 times in the 10 years I've been with the show that we didn't finish the show.
Yeah.
But in your case, they did finish the show.
The second
Somebody
time.
else did, yeah.
Miriam and
The second time.
Hayden
Yeah. The
finished
first
it.
time was like literally.
But
what did we do?
the fire on the
Ladder
The
bag.
ladder bag,
Yeah.
that ended it.
Yeah.
And we evacuated the audience.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, it's extremely infrequent that we don't finish the show.
It's very rare. Besides that, and they finished it. And my accident, those are the only times I'm aware of in the last 19
What
years.
about when that lady fell onto the balcony?
Oh,
That
back
was
way
probably
back in the
Way
day.
back then,
Yeah.
we stopped the show.
Yeah,
for
we
that.
stopped.
That was an awful.
That's
accident.
another
Yeah.
one where it
Yeah.
happens in front of the audience.
Yeah.
So all of them are like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember. Did we stop the show when what's his name dislocated his thumb?
No, you kept going.
Oh, yeah.
He tried.
You just shoved him back. Keith shoved him backstage,
Oh, yeah,
and
we
you
just drug him
finished the show as
backstage.
best you
Yeah.
could.
Yeah.
Screaming and yelling.
We've broken our ankles. We've dislocated things. We've pulled, we've torn ligaments in our knees and whatever, and kept the show going. But this guy dislocated his thumb and tried to stop the show. and another actor wouldn't let him. So
We got a
He
couple of
kept yelling,
comments.
call 911 and some other things.
We got Austin said, at least you're trying new things, being creative and pushing. Other folks don't want to evolve. True. Gary said, great show. Thank you, Gary. And
Thanks,
Rita
Gary.
said, howdy. I was working my shop when you had some of those accidents. I saw you recover from all of them. Superhero.
thank you, Rita.
Did you have to give refunds after having to stop a show?
You know what?
Back then it was free.
Yeah.
So, like,
Well, was it free when I did that act?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Killer Miller?
It was free. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, was it
like
free?
literally
It was
Oh.
right
past
before.
the hat after the show.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
It's like,
Yeah.
Help her.
It was
Yeah.
literally right before.
You just saw what happened.
That's
to
true.
this money.
We do see people every once in a while, like every couple of years, I'll get somebody out at the show that was like, are you the one that broke your neck during the show?
I was
And
there.
I say, I didn't. Yeah, I was there. I didn't break my neck, but yeah, that was me. And they're like, oh, we're so happy to see you here.
I'm pretty
So
sure we didn't refund the fire one either because
it was probably, it was near the end.
it
Yeah.
was.
They got to see an explosion and a fire.
Yeah, it was like really cooking up there, and
Yeah.
the fire department came and they got 2 shows.
Yeah,
basically.
right.
Yeah, we got to pay for the fire department somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that, again, that was under Trail This Town. So I don't
that
even
was
remember.
Nichols.
Oh, Wood
So,
Nichols. Yeah.
It wasn't
Right.
like certainly when you guys took over the show, we haven't canceled or not finished it. We've canceled a lot of times,
Yeah.
but never like
Because of an injury.
Like, it'll
Yeah.
start pouring rain in the middle of the show, and the whole audience will get up, go find cover, and then we'll start the show again when it stops raining.
Or
for
Yeah.
they all get up and leave, and
Yeah.
we're like, all right,
All right.
sucks
Yeah.
to suck. You know?
Yeah.
Well, just in case you're worried about that, that was Shelton. Yeah, we would probably try to refund it if we had the ability to. I mean, if we weren't all running around trying to fix it, because we want to take care of you.
So Liz says she was on the set when Caleb got hurt. Yeah. That was a terrible accident.
Oh
We've-
yeah, our good
Yep.
friend Caleb Evans, right, was hurt, and
We've- that was a very serious accident.
very serious,
And
yeah.
it just shows you the need for double checking everything and knowing, planning ahead and all that kind of stuff and planning for every eventuality. And I think that comes with time, age and experience, that you know what to look for.
But it's also like Noah said, it's the respect for the potential
Yeah.
Yeah.
danger that you're working with.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that not only is unfortunate for him and the injury that followed, but all of the people there that witnessed that
Yeah.
are now part of that trauma, even though
Yeah.
they had nothing to do with it.
Right.
So it was a lot of people making decisions that now affects a whole bunch of people.
Right. We were talking about trauma last week, and I was talking about, trauma with Abby going to the hospital. And I was like, the last time I went to that hospital in a traumatic situation was when Jerry got shot in the parking lot. And it was the same thing. It was, they took him away in an ambulance, didn't tell me how he was doing. It was like more than half an hour before we got there. I was met at the door by a chaplain, put in a room. No, the whole time, nobody told me he was alive. And to me, it looked very serious, and it was, and nothing. And almost the same thing with Abby. I was like, what? We need to rethink how we treat the family members and friends of people who view this traumatic situation. So why is Jacob?
Man, this guy really likes us. That's crazy.
Funniest looking, you mean?
Yeah,
That's true.
just raw talent, basically.
It's
Anybody
raw.
else
Anyway.
want to talk about
Did
their
you finish
injuries?
yours?
Yeah, I think I'm
I
done.
hope we're done with her.
Can I
your
say all of
last most recent injury
Oh, look,
is
someone,
the reason why I got
Yeah.
put in shows.
The tailbone.
Yeah, your tailbone.
Oh, was it my tailbone? I said I broke my tailbone twice.
I know,
Oh,
but
that's
that
why.
injury put
Oh,
me
that
in the
was why.
shows.
Yeah, your tailbone is horrible. I did have a concussion
Oh, that's right.
after we came
Yeah,
back
that's right.
from COVID
That's
when
right.
when we took the show over,
Yeah.
like within the first.
year or
Well,
two.
definitely, it was like within the first few months. I got a concussion on the flagpole. So, Omar.
Well,
You want to read that comment?
Omar said, "We love your show. Have much respect. Seen many shows. Our families love you all. Pray for protection always." My question is, do you have stunt people applying for a show a lot, and is it rare to find people who still do this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, no, and yes. Do we have stunt people applying for the show? We have a couple people that have come through the stunt school in Washington, and they're interested in finding a stunt job. But they're looking for like Hollywood style
USA,
stuff.
United Stuntmen's Association in Washington State.
So they probably put out a large net of stunt shows and stuff, and we're small and part-time, and you know they want you to pay for their relocation. They're looking for a full-time job. So when we get stunt people, that's usually what they're looking for. So we're not what they're looking for. As for other people, we don't get, we used to have auditions like 10 years ago and 40 people would show up. Now we have an audition and 3 people will show up.
And that's a lot.
And
Like,
yeah,
That's a lot for
if we
us.
can get 3 people, that's a lot. And when they see how hard it is, they're like, oh, no way.
Maybe you should stop talking about our injuries.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I think we should move on from that subject.
Okay. Let me last comment on that. I get injured a lot because I get thrown a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not in control of all of my stunts necessarily. So
I think next week we'll talk about other people's injuries because you kind of.
well, I tried not to. Your dad kept pointing at that one
Well,
direction.
people kept asking too.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you just have more than all of us.
I was gonna say combined. Yeah.
Thank you, Omar. Though that's so awesome that you guys support our show. We appreciate
thank you.
that.
And then we have Billy Robinson who said, "Who is your newest stunt man, and how did they get to be a part of you guys?"
Well, he's in the room right
You
now.
wanna
Right
have him
there.
slide in as
Here, come here.
slide out. Have
Yeah.
Eric slide in real quick.
All right.
He's going to answer this question.
He's gonna answer, since it's about him. Just real quick. Ah, wow. There's our newest stunt man.
the baby.
Hi guys.
Wow. Wow, 50 people just joined. I'm just kidding.
I mean, some random guy did.
They're all
say I had
related
the
to
best
Eric.
mustache, so
Yeah, some random
It
guy.
looks like
said
they're
that.
all
Really random guy.
Chihuahua,
He's the
Alabama.
newest.
This is our newest stunt man.
yeah, I'm the newest stuntman. Well, I was in theater for my high school years. I did some shows before that when I was a little kid, and then I've been going to see this show. I don't know, ever since I was like born. I mean, I have pictures of me like as little as 2, doing the show. But when I was 16, then I started thinking about possibly if it was possible to be a part of the show. And then I remember talking with Jerry and Heather about like what could I do, and they're like, oh well, maybe you could do like some rope tricks or do this and blah blah blah. Never was any good at rope tricks, so that didn't work out. But when I was 17, then I really wanted to be a part of it. So that's when I started to talk with them. And then when I maybe
Don't pay attention to him.
Sorry.
That's okay.
He's making a lot of
Maybe
noise.
like a week after I turned 18, they held a kind of like just an audition for me, which is very nice, to see if I could, if I was good enough. So I, gave it my all, and they said they'd think about it, and I got a call back and said, all right, you're hired. Clear your weekend schedule.
Now, when did you send that video to us of you and your brother doing that show in your backyard?
Oh, I didn't send that to you.
Oh,
My
you
mom
did it. Your mom. When did she say? How old
That
were
was
you
for
guys?
our 20th anniversary.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
was it?
Like
Oh, were you 15?
16, no, I'd probably 15. Yeah, me
Okay.
and my little brother did like a reenactment of how the rest of the West was won
Yeah.
in
Nice.
the backyard, and I did like my own like dive, tuck, and rolls, and
Yeah.
did our own shootout with sound effects. And
Yeah,
stuff
we
like
loved
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Didn't know my mom was gonna send it to you guys, or I would have maybe did it a little bit better. But yeah, that's how I did that.
No, that's how this guy started. So that's how Noah got his start, rolling around the backyard, falling
Yep.
off of things. So
But yeah, that's how I became a part of this, and I love it.
So for those of you that don't know, our show is about 29 years old. It was started in 1997 by Jerry. and he created the show. Huh?
That's old.
That's very old. That's the year Noah was born, actually. And so it was owned by Trail Dust Town, run by Jerry, and then I joined, and it was run by me and Jerry, and then Noah joined, and then we got Travis and Jacob, and then COVID hit, and Trail Dust Town just said they couldn't afford it anymore, but they would let us have the set, lease it to us if we wanted to keep doing the show.
Yeah.
So we started our own business, and that's why we're still here. So now this is our 6th year as our own business of owning the show. So we really appreciate all the support from our audience, because we never could have made it this far without our audience. So
It's also, I think it's impressive that 6-year tenure. It's not a long time in the grand scheme of things, that's 6 years, but Old Tucson multiple times was just like, we don't have enough money to keep this going, right? So I think it's a testament to not only the drive, but also the support and the TLC that you guys provide for the show, that it has continued despite those setbacks and challenges.
Yeah.
Famously, Old Tucson was just like, we're done, bye. And then it was gone for a long time, and eventually was picked up by somebody else with deep pockets. But you guys didn't have deep pockets. You just had to like figure it out and make it work. So you should give yourselves credit for that as well.
well, we definitely thanks, Travis. The thing that we don't have that Old Tucson had, I think the reason they had to give it up was just because they have to make a profit, being a company and everything. We're a company, but we're also a family who loves to do the show. And so we have the benefit of having the drive and the love and the desire to want to do it, to push through we're not making a lot of money, folks.
It's really a love thing.
Everybody in here, and Micah, who's not here.
Who?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's not here.
We all do it because we love it. It's not
Mhm.
because it's something that can sustain us. It's something we love to do, and we've built a connection with everybody here, and I've felt that. So,
And I
that's
think
why
that's
I'm still here.
what makes it good.
Yeah.
Is the family connection, basically, between all the cast members, even the ones that aren't part of the Woods family.
I was saying right now, I mean, I haven't been part of it forever, but I don't know how hard it is for everybody to feel connected, but I feel like right now everybody feels connected. I don't know.
Well, we're
We're all
Yeah.
really good friends, so, and family.
I mean, the 5 of us have been together for so long.
Mhm.
It is a family. I mean,
Yeah.
we adopted you recently,
It's
but
okay. That's okay, I understand.
because we want that sort of atmosphere. Not only do you have to trust everybody because
Yeah.
you're doing something that's inherently dangerous, it's just easier.
Yeah.
We all
Yeah.
hated each other. It would suck. We're just all, as an actor, you're so close to everyone you're working with.
Well, we counted years and years ago, all the actors that had come through, and we got to 100, and that was 10 years ago, probably. It was for our 20th anniversary.
Wow.
So on our 20th anniversary, almost 10 years ago, we'd had 100 cast members at least that we could remember. And then all the cast members we've had since then. And there, in that many people, you are going to find people that you don't get along with and that hate your guts. And we had plenty of those.
Yeah.
And it was miserable.
Yeah.
It was.
The vast majority of those are people who like maybe made it to a year, right?
Yes.
Like it's
Yeah.
I think it takes a special breed of person to like want to do this long term.
For sure.
I don't know, it's because you have to not only have a certain amount of ego just to be an actor in the first place,
hmm
but then finding people that you can connect with despite that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So
And that is a connection point, because we talk about this all the time. We are on the complete polar opposites of the political divide, probably. I would say that, right?
I wouldn't say complete opposites, but we
but
certainly
but we're
are
definitely on the
opposed to each
opposite.
other,
Yeah. But it doesn't matter. The show is the thing that bridges that divide for us. And we love Travis like a member of our family. So you know, the show was pretty special for that. It's brought a lot of people together. It brought me and Jerry together, for instance. And
Speaking of that comment right there from Taylor.
I still have Jerry and Heather's autographs in my monster book on the Chupa Cup. What's a monster book?
Well, a book
I
of
was
monsters.
12.
Book of Monsters. That's
That's
my
funny.
sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Katie and her
Oh.
family have been, my wife Katie and her family have been coming to see the show since they were kids.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
it's great, and they're from Colorado, so it's crazy that now she's a part of that family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
So it's
Yeah.
brought people together even since I was a kid. It's crazy.
Yeah. We had,
Eric's been coming to the show since he was a little kid.
right.
I was forced to come to the show.
I was forced, we were forced to sleep overnight while we did rehearsals.
Mine
Because-
was by choice, so you know.
Yeah, well, we had back in the day, guys. We were doing shows 7 nights a week, and we were doing 3 shows a night, 7 nights a week when I joined the show. And there was no office, there was no place for us to hang out. But I had small children, and so we bought these reclining lawn chairs for our 3 kids. And on school nights, on every night, we brought them to work. And after the show was when we did rehearsals, so we'd put them to sleep in these lawn chairs. And Noah didn't seem to mind, but I think Abby and Jacob did. I don't know. Did you mind?
No.
You had fun,
Because
right?
this is what I've wanted to do
Yeah,
since I
right.
was like 10.
Yeah, but the poor other
it was
2
like-
kids.
Studying for me.
Yeah, I think I can chime in. I think that's really important what you guys are saying about loving the show. Sorry. Just because, like, yeah, like, I was always the one in my family, like, oh, well, let's go see the show, let's go see the show. You know, not because I only loved westerns, but I also loved general. Like, I could spin a gun way before I started working here. And I think that's really important that I see with, I think, pretty much everybody that works here, is that they just kind of love being here. And I think that's helped me, because I know that I'm the youngest and newest and, you know, down here, stuntman right now. But I think that's helped me, because I know that this is what I...
Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship, I think, because we love the show. We love performing. We love the audiences. We love each other, but we hate running a business. We hate having to do all that stuff. It used to be fun, just fun. Now it's business. Now it's work. But yeah.
Yeah.
We had,
Another thing to mention, I think, especially now that the cast is so small. Before, when we had, 18, 20 people, you would have disagreements a lot more often. Especially nowadays, it's like once every couple years that we have like a problem, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like a cast problem.
Yeah.
And even then it's
Yeah.
like, we have that issue, we squash it, or
Yeah.
we talk about it,
Right.
and then we move on, right?
That is the benefit of having such a small cast, is we're
Yeah.
all so close.
Yeah.
We get over it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
And we've also worked together long enough that
Right.
it's holding those moments is easy to just let go,
Yeah.
because we know that person is not going to push it because they hate you. They're
Right.
they feel strongly about
Right.
this or whatever, and you can give them the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
And like Noah said, trust is important, because in the past, when people were mad at us, they would like sabotage stunts. They would do the most heinous things, and it was horrible and terrifying. So,
Yeah.
Rita says, I remember watching Noah standing out in front of my gallery on the sidewalk, practicing his rope lasso acts until he was old enough to be in the show.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep, that's what he did. And on the street.
I was a young whippersnapper.
Yeah, we were such good
That was
parents.
like a long time ago.
Now you're
Spinning,
old.
She
Yeah.
said, not whip snapping.
Oh, I did that too, but not as much.
So speaking of how well we know each other, maybe now's a good time to find out how well we know Jacob.
How well, huh? How well. All right, you're gonna have to come. Yeah, sorry, Eric.
Yeah, beat
Eric,
it.
beat it.
Sorry, Eric.
Unless you want to lose Eric,
That's
because
okay,
I don't
go back to
know.
the dark corner.
Although
Go sit back.
Jerry
and
might not do very well either.
relax. Well. Here we have come to our online Jeopardy. Woo!
Woohoo!
Woo! Studio audience. Woo!
Hey,
And that's you.
peanut
Hey, you.
gallery.
You, studio audience.
We need the studio audience.
Oh yeah. So I have made a Jeopardy board for these fine fellows to see if they can. Oh wait, hold on. I have to get my other camera out.
Fellows? Who you calling fella?
And fellas.
No, that doesn't work that
fellow
way.
girls. I don't know.
Gals.
Here. Oh, there I am. Oh, hi. So, I've
Is this
created
why
this.
you're wearing the sunglasses? You
Oh
wore
yeah,
the sunglasses
this is my.
the whole
This
time
is
just
my.
for this.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is because I'm the host and the coolest. You know.
Mhm.
He doesn't have like a cool desk to store anything under.
No.
Yeah.
I just
Usually
have
the
a table,
tie. Yeah.
and this is what I'm. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so here's Jeopardy and Jeopardy rules. So how this is gonna go is we're gonna have these people right here are the contestants, and since we don't have actual buzzers, I just need you guys to. You should probably put the mic in front of your.
Oh.
There. That should probably help.
Oh,
Since I don't have buzzers, what should we do? We
Buzz
We're
in
just
with
gonna
your
go.
name.
Eh.
Or just go Noah,
okay.
so you know who's doing it.
But what if somebody else says your name?
Oh,
Then
they
he
can
has to answer.
sabotage.
No.
so we're gonna say our own name.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Like Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Travis, 500.
All right, so we're gonna get started here. So, how should okay? So, in order to whoever goes first, actually, I need to bring this up so you guys can see it better. Sorry. There we go. Right there. Just so my fine fellows can see it. Can you guys read that? over
Yes.
there? Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So I'm gonna think of a number between 1 and 10, and that's how I'll decide who goes first.
all right. 9.
8.
6.
3.
Okay, so you guys tied because it was 7, so we'll do it one more time.
5.
1.
Noah won, it was 7 again.
Oh.
Good job, Noah.
All right, Noah, you can pick a category.
Let's do Jacob's childhood for 100, please.
All right, Jacob's childhood for 100. This is the outdoor activity I did the most.
What is basketball?
You gotta buzz in, Noah.
Well, do I have to go first?
Yeah, so you read it,
Oh.
and then everybody buzzes
that's
in.
right.
Oh.
Noah.
Remember how Jeopardy
Oh,
works?
dang it. I thought he was
Oh,
answering
no,
it.
no.
I knew it.
Remember how Jeopardy works? Sorry, I should have
I do.
explained that
Yeah.
better.
This is confusing me. Okay. Sorry. He got
For
it.
some reason,
Oh, he
I
did
don't,
it.
I don't think
He
we
did
were
not get
playing
it.
Jeopardy.
Oh, he
did
didn't
not
get it.
Okay.
Well, I
There's
know
one
it's
more-
not yard work.
There's one more. There's one more activity I did a little bit more. So, so now it goes to one of you guys. You guys can
Oh.
buzz in.
How do I play this? Do I
I'll
have
say
to say
Heather.
my name?
Yes.
Or,
Heather.
Buzz in.
Oh,
Okay.
Heather,
Okay.
making videos.
Jerry, soccer.
Oh wait, I can't switch fast enough. Oh, there you go.
I mean, sorry, what is
yeah, you have to do it in a form of a
I'm
question.
sorry.
Wow, these
Oh,
guys don't know how
what
to
is
play Jeopardy.
soccer?
No. Okay. Well,
Well,
soccer?
let me have a chance.
yeah.
Yeah,
We'll get
Travis too.
we'll get
He
Travis
Travis.
in here.
What is breathing?
I would have
Ooh,
taken
cool.
that if it was close, but none of you guys got it. I did a lot of this, especially in this house when we moved. What is riding a bike?
Really?
Did that a lot.
Very
Yes,
I
classic.
don't remember
When we
him
moved
riding
here.
a bike
I know,
ever.
I did that all the time.
Activity.
So, guys,
What?
we're setting a tone here.
What are you talking about? I would go out and play basketball with you all the time.
Yeah, right.
So nobody got that. But
Oh, we get harder
I
now.
rode bikes all the time. There's an elementary school about a mile from here, and I would ride it there. And they had an underneath of the library because the library was on the second
It
story.
looked
And,
like
Oh,
a car
yeah.
garage, like a
Yeah.
parking
Yeah.
garage.
and I would take my bike there and do drifts in it because it was so polished all the time. So I would drift, and that's
Did
I
we
did that
know
a
you
lot.
were going there?
Yes.
yes.
Oh,
I
Do we
would
know
go with
you're
Noah
doing
or
drifts?
go with Abby.
Closer than the park.
So all right. So I don't know what happens when everybody gets it wrong in Jeopardy.
It goes back to Noah.
It does it?
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, I'll
Uh,
take Jacob's favorites for 100.
Jacob's favorites for 100.
I'll make sure I'll
the
get
food I can eat over and over again.
Travis.
There you go. Travis got it.
What is pizza?
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh.
He got it. 100 points to Travis.
it. Nice.
Your boy's on the board.
Travis is on the board.
All right. Next category, Travis.
Let's do Jacob's interest for 100, please.
Mr. Krabs' first name is
Travis.
No, it's not
got it
Travis.
I have to buzz in.
again? His name isn't Travis.
What is Eugene?
Ding,
What?
ding, ding.
Oh my gosh.
got
I knew
it
that too. I just
again.
couldn't remember my name to buzz
gosh.
in.
Travis now
I was
has
gonna say
200
Krusty.
I
points.
couldn't remember my name.
Yeah.
All
Let's do
right.
Jacob's interest for 200, please.
Jacob's interest for 200. The kingdom that Lord Farquaad rules.
Travis.
Heather.
Travis said it first. Oh, wait.
What
Heather.
is Duloc?
Ding, ding, ding. Duloc is the right answer. Right answer. Right answer. Or that's Family Feud. Never mind. All right. Next
Jacob's
category.
Wait a
interest
minute.
300, please.
How does he have 400?
Because he got 2 100s and 1 200.
Oh,
That's
he
how
got
math
2
works.
100s. Okay.
All right. You said Jacob's interest for 300?
Yes, please.
All righty. Jacob's interest for 300. This Star Wars planet
Oh my
has
gosh.
2 suns.
No.
Travis.
Noah got it.
What is Tatooine?
Ding, ding, ding. He got it. Tatooine was the right answer.
I'm on the board, guys.
I keep forgetting to switch to
Congratulations.
my cam. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Next question.
You need
next
to go. Oh,
category.
you did. Never mind.
Well, let's just keep going. Jacob's interest for 400.
Is this like the easiest one? I guess so. All right. In this animated movie, the special features show the characters do a. I'm supposed to say
Heather.
knockoff. Okay.
Heather.
I'm supposed to say knockoff of an American Idol. Heather.
Shrek.
Eh.
No.
Noah, what is Shrek 2?
And he got it. And he did it in a form of a question.
Oh, dang it. I keep forgetting that.
Nice, Noah. You're doing good. 700 to 400. Travis has 400. Noah has
Wow.
700.
This is why I wanted Eric to stay here. I think he would have done a good job.
Well, this isn't really
When you
about.
get into other
Jacob,
categories,
so-
you'll have something
We're just
to
doing
say.
the easiest one.
Yeah.
This is the one I can participate with.
Next category. Noah.
I guess we'll just finish it off. Jacob's
Yeah.
interest 500.
500. Jacob's interest. This is the car I use in my favorite video game. We just talked about it the very first podcast.
and I
Come
just
on.
forgot about it.
I
Yeah,
know
but
the
I can't remember the
but I
name
don't
of
know
it.
the name of the car.
It starts with an F.
I think he timed out.
And then you showed us a
Okay.
picture
Yeah.
of it.
Right.
Do you know? What is
No, that's not it.
What did you say? Okay.
I don't know it, but that definitely doesn't sound
The
right.
correct answer
remember.
was. What is the
Ah,
Fennec?
Fennec.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's my favorite car. All right.
Well, it's been fun, fellas.
Travis is right. Throw to the
Hey, you
towel.
got pizza. That wasn't it. Was that in Jacob? Is it?
That was favorites.
Yeah, that was favorites.
true.
Food, yeah.
All right. Next category, Noah.
Oh, do Jacob's life 100.
Jacob's Life 100. The place where I met my lovely wife.
Jerry,
All right, Jerry.
Saguaro High School.
Oop,
What is Saguaro High School?
there you go.
Hey,
Oh,
Ding,
heaven.
ding, ding. He got
Hey,
it.
on board, boys.
Who could have seen that
None
one?
isn't even on the board.
No.
No. Next
pick the next one.
category.
that's you.
Jacob's favorites for 200, please.
Jacob's favorites for 200. This is the best drink known to man.
Travis,
Travis got it.
what is Dr. Pepper?
He got it. Ding, 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 ding.
You don't
Nice.
drink Dr. Pepper
My
anymore.
problem is I can't remember to
but
say
this
my
is about
name.
Jacob.
No, he doesn't drink Dr. Pepper
Yes, I
anymore.
do.
I asked you
yeah.
what kind of soda you wanted. You said, I don't know.
He's trying not to, but he loves it.
Yeah.
What about
it's
Diet
great.
Dr. Pepper?
No, gross.
What about
Ew, disgusting?
Dr. Pepper Zero.
Ew, gross, disgusting.
All right.
All right, next category, Travis.
Jacob's favorites 300, please.
All righty, the sport with the ball and the net.
Travis.
Heather,
I heard Heather first. I did hear that first.
basketball.
And it wasn't a
I'm sorry,
form of
what
question.
is basketball?
Travis,
What?
Travis.
what is volleyball?
Ding, ding, ding. We
With a net,
have
oh.
a winner.
Well, he played both.
Yeah.
Net, I'm
You
thinking
could-
net, like,
Argue
Basket. I'm an idiot.
soccer too, because we played soccer as kids, but wouldn't say
yeah,
it's his
but
favorites.
Sport known
wasn't-
to man, so,
we're under
or-
his favorites, right?
So Travis is now in the lead with 900. Noah has 700. Jerry has 100. Heather has 0.
Which is
Zero.
very disappointing since you're mom's favorite.
Yeah. That was one of the questions. I'm just kidding. I should have put it on there. All right, next
Jacob's
category.
favorites 400.
Jacob's favorites 400, the absolute best video game to play.
Travis.
Travis.
What is Rocket League?
Big ding, we have a winner.
Now that one I would have known.
Yeah,
I would have
think you
guessed
would've got
Rocket
that,
League,
yeah.
not
Travis
knowing
is
if it was
running
right.
away with this one. Ladies and gentlemen, Travis is running away with this one.
Yeah.
Jacob's favorites 500. Please.
Jacob's favorite 500, the thing I order the most at Taco Bell. This is kind of a harder one. That's why
Oh,
it's only 500.
wow.
What is a Crunch Wrap Supreme?
Ding, we
Wow.
have a winner.
Whoa.
Wow.
Good
I'm
guess.
surprised,
I
I'm
would've said
surprised you
beef.
guessed
Good
that.
guess.
Nice.
Wow. That was kind of
Probably the
good.
only thing your dad knows the name of. So,
Wow. I'm surprised he got that one, ladies and
considering
gentlemen.
we haven't been to Taco Bell in like
Long time.
10 years.
Now this is getting heated up, ladies and gentlemen. We now have Jerry on 600, Noah on 700, Travis at a whopping 1,300 points, and I can't even count this high. Heather at 0.
Yeah.
All right.
That's mom to you, by the way.
way.
Well, it's not mom to everybody else, but I'm calling him Jerry. You know,
That I don't
it
care
is
about.
mom to me, but you're Heather to everybody else.
Okay.
All right, Jerry. Next category.
Well, let's see. Let's do Jacob's schooling for 100.
Jacob schooling for 100. The instrument I was first chair in high school.
Heather,
Travis.
I heard Heather first.
what is the bass?
Ding, ding, ding. She's on the board.
I just let you have that one.
Uh-huh.
Mhm. Next category.
Oh, sorry.
It's your
Let's
first time. We
do
understand.
Jacob's childhood for 500.
Jacob's childhood
Wow,
for the whopping
500.
500.
Wow.
The fruit I did not like due to a traumatic experience I had eating it.
Noah,
Noah.
what is strawberries?
Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner.
What
know why?
How could you have a traumatic experience?
Soccer
Eating
practice.
strawberries.
Was it soccer practice?
No, it
Oh,
was
breakout?
Oh yeah, it actually was
We
soccer
were playing
practice.
soccer. We were at soccer practice when we played soccer, and he bit the stem first,
And I choked on
and
it.
he choked on it.
Nobody ever told us that.
I think
Yes.
Wow.
I think it might have been Jeremy who was there, but yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that far back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was
Like
a
when we were
long,
little
long time
kids.
ago.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a
wow.
long time ago.
Okay.
I remember that because I was choking. That's
He remembers it because it was traumatic.
was
traumatic.
traumatic.
That's his traumatic
That's how that
trauma.
works.
Alrighty, next category, brother.
I'll go Jacob's childhood 200.
200 low points here. This is what I wanted to be when I was older.
Heather, a basketball star.
What is
What is a basketball star?
Ding, ding, ding. An NBA player. She did get that one correct, ladies and gentlemen. All right, next category, please.
Let's do Jacob's life for 200.
Jacob's life for 200. The best thing that happened to me besides my wife was this.
Travis.
No, it wasn't you, Travis.
maybe?
What is your birth?
Jerry.
good
That was
answer, though.
close. That was close.
What is being baptized? What is becoming a believer in Jesus Christ?
I will take that one because that's what it is.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
What is being saved by Christ? Yes, that is the correct answer, ladies and gentlemen.
Good job, Jerry.
Next question. Next category. Sorry.
Let's say Jacob's schooling for 200, please.
Jacob's schooling for 200. I did go to school. My best subject in high school was this.
Heather,
Heather.
what is chemistry?
What?
You were going to go really
Noah.
far in chemistry.
Noah. What is language arts?
Eh.
Ah, dang it.
Jerry,
for sure.
what is music class?
Eh.
Okay, Travis.
I'll just run down.
What is biology?
Eh. All right, everybody guess.
Oh my
My best
gosh.
subject in high school was math.
Really?
No way.
I wouldn't
no
say
way.
chemistry because I took AP chemistry and I took the AP test and
Yeah.
I got a 1.
only because you weren't really fully trained for it.
So not his best subject.
Not my
Well, he
best
was
subject.
doing really good. He was in AP chemistry.
But I got a
He
1
was-
on the AP
he was
test.
good
I
at
studied.
normal chemistry.
You get a 1 for putting your name on the test.
Were you
So-
in AP math?
Nailed it.
No, I
Well,
was.
there
in,
you go.
I was in other math
If you
classes.
put someone else's name on the test, would they have
I
given you
don't-
a 0?
I was in higher math classes most of my.
The other guy.
Okay, I just thought AP
took-
chemistry
I
was
took
the big
college algebra 2 years. For
Mm.
2 years, I took college algebra. So.
Is it your best
uh,
grade?
Can we formally disagree with an answer that's
Yeah, you
given?
can.
Because
You can debate it.
I don't know about math.
You'll be wrong, but you can debate it. All right.
yeah, you're allowed to be wrong. That's
who
fine.
was the last one? Who picked the category last?
His dad.
Matt, yeah, it was your
All
dad.
right.
All right, Jacob's Life for 300, please.
Jacob's Life for 300. Where's
Other way.
that at? Oh, there
To
you
the
go.
right.
Oh. What are the name of my 2 dogs?
Jerry.
Heather.
I got Jerry first.
Writer and I'm in trouble.
Form of a question as
Oh
well.
yeah,
but-
what is writer and I can't think of the other
Okay,
guy's
Heather.
name.
Time. Yep.
What is Ryder and Tucker?
Ding,
Tucker,
ding, ding.
Or who are? Sorry.
Yeah. But
Who are?
He said,
whatever.
"What is the name? What are these?" Oh
What
no,
happens
these are
when
the
you drink
names.
decaf?
Okay.
yeah.
What are
All
Barry's
right.
blaming it
I'm
on
in
the
trouble
drugs.
now.
Next category.
Jacob's childhood 300?
Jacob's childhood for 300.
That's schooling. But I'll
Oh,
take
sorry.
that. Heather. Heather.
I didn't even say the question. Oh my gosh.
I knew that. Thanks
She
a
knew that.
lot.
She
Mom
knew
would've
that,
known
sorry.
that.
I knew that.
I'm
How dare
sorry.
you.
I'm a bad host. I'm so sorry.
There's a free 300
Wow,
points.
Wrong one, and I knew it.
Wow.
He was just
Um,
preemptively hitting it.
I was like, she's gonna get this one.
Hey,
Tell
Sorry.
the story.
Oh,
How you got the nickname
my,
Chuck?
My nickname.
Do you
in
want
high
me to
school-
tell it so
Yeah.
that
Sure.
people believe that I knew the answer?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So when Jacob was getting ready to try out for freshman basketball, he was so nervous that he actually threw up. I just found out it was 3 times. I thought it was only once, but he threw up at the tryouts 3 times. And so he earned the nickname from the basketball coach of Chuck
Shout out.
to Coach Warren.
Coach
Yeah,
Warren,
gave him
right?
his
Shout out to
nickname in
Vomit.
freshman year, and
Didn't know about
then
it.
when he moved into volleyball, it stuck. So he
Yeah,
was
it-
Chuck.
He,
People thought your name was Chuck. People would come up to me and I'd say something about Jacob, and they'd say, "Who's Jacob?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Sorry, Chuck." And they go, "Chuck's name is Jacob?" It's like, yes. Why do you
where did
call
Chuck
him
come
Chuck?
from?
I
He
said,
told
"You
me-
need to ask
He
him."
told me he was so impressed that I threw up 3 times and continued to play after I threw up 3
Yeah,
times.
because you did a good job.
That's why he had to keep me, because he liked my thing. And he actually told me my senior year that not to be offensive towards me, but he was like, I honestly didn't believe in you. He was like, I just picked you because you showed heart. And he was like, but I didn't realize you were actually going to be decent at basketball and volleyball. So I was like, okay, thanks. Thanks for that compliment.
Wow.
Wow. All right, next category.
All right, could
Heather.
I now have Jacob's childhood for 300?
Right here? No, I'm just kidding. Jacob's childhood for 300. What was my best friend's name in Rita Ranch? It's supposed to be Rita Ranch, not Rith Ranch, whatever that is.
Yeah, I don't know this one.
Sorry, Travis. I don't think I've. This is the one thing I don't think I've ever discussed with you.
I know this is wrong. I'll just say Heather.
All right.
Who was Andrew?
Oh, Noah. What is Bryce?
Ding ding.
Bryce.
Oh, Bryce,
Shout out
right.
Bryce.
That
That's
came
right.
from
That's
the,
crazy. He
You know,
pulled
The
that
depths
out.
of your
right?
mind.
depths of my mind.
That was kind of crazy. I didn't expect anybody to get that one.
Pulled that
actually.
out.
I was going through all my friends' names from that neighborhood, and that one came up, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, that's Jacob."
Wait, that's not my
Forgot
friend.
we saw Bryce and his family not that long ago too.
was
It was
still seeing
crazy.
All right. Next category.
I guess I'll just finish that one off. Jacob's childhood, 400.
Jacob's childhood for 400. This is the letter of the alphabet I needed speech therapy for in elementary school.
Travis.
Oh, I heard Jerry first.
Yeah.
What is the letter R?
Ding, ding, ding. I'm surprised he got that one, to be honest.
I feel like
How did
that's
you know that?
pretty common.
Because you sound like you're from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn?
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Brookland.
Brookland.
Brooklyn.
Brookland.
All right. We only have 4 categories left, ladies and gentlemen. We have
4 questions left, 2 categories.
exactly.
All
That's
right,
what- thank you. I'm a bad host. I'm so sorry.
I've been really trying to like bite my tongue.
He's
but
trying to be the antagonist, remember?
No, he's
Rith Ranch
No.
really sent me over the edge.
it auto-corrected, okay? I
It
had
auto-corrected wrong? I don't
Yes.
think so, man.
Yeah.
Rita is not a...
What's Rith?
I don't
right,
know.
exactly.
I would
My
never
phone
put
does
that
that
down. I would
all the
never.
time.
So we have Jerry with 1,200, Noah with 1,500, Travis, even though he's complaining, with 1,300, and 900 for Heather.
All right,
So
I'll
Travis
check
is at a
out.
solid second place, and he's not even part of my family. It's-
Yeah.
You got a
Yeah.
lot of
Jake-
points still left on the
Jacob's
board.
life for 400, please.
Jacob's life for 400. This was my greatest accomplishment as a coach.
Jerry. Winning the coach. What is coaching girls volleyball?
What? Heather.
I heard Travis.
Oh.
Travis.
What is state champs?
No.
Heather.
Okay.
Winning a tournament.
As a coach. I didn't win a tournament as a coach.
Oh, I thought
Noah.
you did.
No.
Noah.
Yeah.
What is being undefeated?
Ding ding
Oh,
ding.
That's why I thought you were. I thought you won the tournament because of that.
Oh,
that's right.
You know why
Never
he never lost
lost.
as a coach?
Because he quit.
No.
I mean, technically, yes.
Technically,
Because he was only there
but
half the
it
time.
was
I mean,
during
no, no.
COVID, and they barely played
Oh,
any
yeah.
games, or they
That's
didn't play
right.
any games.
So the first year was
That's
was 2020, and we played half a season, and I won every game then during COVID. And then the second year I coached, I won every game besides like a, I don't know what you call it, like a scrimmage against a JV team from a different school. So
Did you win regionals or any kind
no,
of
I
other
just never,
tournament?
I never lost ever. Me personally, we won a tournament when I was
Right, but
playing
when you
volleyball.
were coaching, you never went to that next level. It was only just
Yeah, it was only freshmen. I only coached
Brackets.
freshmen,
Oh, okay.
so but that hasn't happened before.
if you say so.
But I only but
as you
I
know.
only did coach for a year and a half, so it's not
It's true.
really
We've only had one COVID. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't lose a single game
I
as a
can't believe I
coach.
got that one either.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Yeah. I'm surprised. Yeah, never mind.
Good memory.
All right, next category. I'll pull it back up for you.
Did you give Noah the points for that, or did you give Jerry the points for that?
I
Not
gave
me.
Noah. I gave Noah. He's team 2.
Yeah,
was
that's
a
what Jerry
400?
had.
You
Did I
had
do it wrong?
1100 before
I don't
that?
know how much I had before.
Your points feel small compared to how
There,
much.
I gave
that
him
was.
extra 400.
Okay,
There you
I
go.
think that's.
I think
better, actually.
I don't think I gave anybody
I don't
points.
think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So thank you. I'm a bad host. Well,
Yeah.
Travis should have been the host.
Well,
of
you're
my-
trying to do a
my
bunch of stuff
Jeopardy.
at one time.
That's true. I am controlling the camera and everything at the same time. But
Ooh, look at me! I know how to do stuff.
Look at me, I can push buttons.
hold on, real quick. Gotta run. Survivor is on. Sorry, see you later.
Survivor, is that still
Also,
on?
someone said this is the worst
What?
Western of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. We're not very good at being a Western right now. All right, next category. After that,
That's the best comment ever.
I think it was a question, but
If
If you
okay.
can't be the best, you might as well be the worst.
I was gonna say
Okay.
we're the worst at something.
I'm
Might
ready.
be the worst at that. All right, next category.
We'll do Jacob's life for 500.
Jacob's life for 500. This is gonna be a tough one, ladies and gentlemen, because it's a little bit of math. So
I know.
Oh, there I go.
this is how long Lana and I have been together, dating and marriage combined.
Hey, what year is it?
Jerry,
Very wow, that's fast for somebody.
8 years.
He's just guessing.
Oh, what is 8 years?
Still hand.
Travis,
Yep.
what is 5 years?
Heather, what is 7 years? Oh,
Noah,
dang it. I forgot the dating.
what is 10 years?
Oh, what did Heather? Heather, sorry.
You already went. You got it. You guys were all so close.
9
It's
years.
9 years.
I forgot to add in the
years.
dating years, the 2 dating
9
years. I
years.
said 7,
You
but there
guys
were
were
2
close,
dating.
though. You guys were close.
Dang
9
it.
years. Sorry.
Should've known that.
That was a
I was
math
trying to
one.
be
I'm so
Travis.
sorry.
They've been dating longer
When
than
did
we've
you
been married.
graduate?
Not hardly.
2019.
19. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got the 19 to now, and
But
then
we
I forgot to
started-
add the 2 years for dating.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Anyway,
Who goes?
When were you
It's-
married? 2019?
No,
No,
we got
that's when he
married in
graduated.
2022.
Yeah, I was like, it hasn't been that long, but
Since
I
we've
thought it
been
was
married,
like
yeah.
3 years ago, but it's
Yeah.
been more than that.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
You dated for 5 years?
well,
So
they were in high school.
oh, I was gonna say
The
actually
whole
that brings
time
me
you were dating just her in high school?
no. So
Well,
so what the story
this-
is, I started dating
a lot of people.
No, whoa, whoa.
Are any of those people in the chat today? Let's hear from you.
Whoa. I have changed since then. A lot.
The player.
No. I've changed a lot. Okay.
It was
And-
not a lot of people. I
So
was just
did you
kidding.
date her for 5 years?
So yes, so ending of junior year, we wanted to be more than friends, but we wanted to wait the summer before senior year to see if it was, we wanted to stay with each other. So, and we wanted to wait till school year just so we have an established relationship. And she just broke up with her boyfriend at the end of our junior year, so we didn't want to rush into things, and so we started dating August, our senior year. So the very first day of school was the start of our relationship.
So August 2018.
Yeah, and so I was dating her, and then I actually wanted to propose when COVID hit. So 2 years after graduation, 2 years, yeah, almost after graduation. But COVID hit, and I was like, this is the worst time to have a wedding. Was during COVID, and nobody could be together. So then I waited. What did I say? 2020? Yeah, 2 more years, because then I just want to make sure everything was normal, and Layla got saved, and then I was like, we're already dating, we might as well, we've been dating for a long time, so
I think this is the wrong time for you to get into this, but I'd like to know how your proposal went. I don't think I've ever heard the proposal story from
it went
you.
good. I'll tell it real quick, actually. So I took her, so there's a little path at the end of the Broadway, is like that little turnaround where the hike starts, and that is her all-time favorite place to watch the sunset. And so that was one of our first dates, was just driving there and watching the sunset. And so I was like, well, I might as well go to the place where it all started. So I just drove her out there one night, just a random night. So beforehand, I did take her parents, her dad and stepmom, out to Starbucks, and I told them and showed them the ring and everything. Obviously, I told my parents before that. And so I took her to the end of Broadway, and I was like, we should just take a walk before it gets too dark. And we were talking about something really random. I can't remember what it was. And I just dropped to my knee and asked her, and it went
Nice.
really well. It was at sunset at her favorite place in Tucson. So
Solid. Good job, bud.
Are we telling romantic stories, Jerry?
I don't want to hear yours.
You don't want to hear.
This is about me.
Yeah.
This is Jeopardy.
Yeah,
Sorry.
right.
Let's get back to
Yeah.
it.
We'll have to
Alright.
wait till Dad's Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Oh, we have dogs barking.
Sorry.
There's a dog barking.
So if you hear that, sorry about
My
that.
dogs are barking.
Did
All right.
you hear
Except they're
that?
not.
It's time for the Daily Double.
So
Oh yeah, we don't have a daily double.
We
What
don't
the
have
heck?
it.
Please no.
I can try to think of one, but I don't know what the daily
You
double
do-
is.
Save it for a final.
So we have 2 categories, not categories, 2 points in 1 category left.
2 answers left in one.
There's
category.
900
Yes,
points left.
thank you, Travis.
2 questions. Yeah.
Um,
The answers.
We
Oh, they
are
are
coming
answers.
up with the questions.
Yes,
Yes.
right.
We have Jerry with 1,200, Noah with 1,900, Travis with 1,300, and Heather with 900. What is
Right.
the next category?
It was you, Noah,
know.
wasn't it?
Noah, yeah.
It's
it's
Noah.
me.
There's only 1 category. I was trying to make a joke, but okay.
Oh.
Wanted to see Travis's face. Let's go. Jacob's schooling for 400.
Good choice. Wow. This is the only class that did not get an A in high school.
Travis,
Heather.
Okay. Travis?
what is PE?
No. Eh.
Jerry. What is government?
Eh.
Heather. What is health?
Eh.
Noah, what is AP chemistry?
So close. Eh.
It was math, wasn't it?
It was math.
See?
It was
How's your best subject is math?
because I'll tell you the story behind that.
No,
as
no,
well.
another story.
So it
I'll
was
Technicality.
tell you
it
the
was
story.
pre-calculus.
Pre-calculus.
I got a
different.
C because the teacher that was teaching at that time was one of the worst rated teachers in TUSD. She moved from Sabino to Saguaro, got fired from Sabino, moved to Saguaro because Saguaro's stupid and hired her.
Oh, I
And,
remember that. Yeah.
She gave us so much homework and it was ridiculously hard. There was 32 students in my class when I started and there was 5 students left at the end of the year. And I couldn't switch classes because I wanted to be in the advanced orchestra class, and the only way to move that was to take geometry, which I already took, and there was no point to take it again. I should have just done that.
Was this senior year?
This was junior year. Junior year. Yeah.
You didn't have any like trig options or
No, it was
it was
pre-calculus.
pre-calc or nothing?
Yeah, because
Geometry is usually a sophomore class.
yeah, they said I had to take a math class.
What about statistics?
I guess I could have taken statistics. I don't know, but I weighed every option, and I think I went to statistics, but it was the same. I would have to switch my orchestra class, and I couldn't do that. I wasn't gonna go down orchestra class, so yeah, I stuck with it and got a C. And then she got fired that
What
next
were
year.
do you know the other 5 people? What were their grades?
It was, I think they were, almost all of them had a C except one. And I heard at the end of my senior year, 2 of the people came up to me. They said they fought it with TUSD and they gave him an A eventually. I didn't know we could do that. So I just had a C. Yeah, it was.
Suck to suck.
Better than I would have gotten.
So my dad got all A's in high school, except PE. He got a B.
Oh.
And he was like really mad. To this day, still pissed about
Still mad. Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
you should go fight it. Maybe they might change it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I could still fight it, maybe,
Maybe.
if I
For
proved
what?
it.
Like, why?
I didn't get many scholarships because I had a C. Yeah.
Would you want to?
What were
no,
you
I'm not
going to
going
do?
to
You're
college.
going to get a bachelor's in mathematics?
Yeah, get a bachelor's in
Pre-calc?
AP in your face
Chemistry.
disgrace.
Yeah.
AP, shut up.
All
He needs to go
right.
back to school. for
There's
categories.
one thing left,
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
happening right now. The award I won in high school is this.
Travis.
You won't get this one. I don't think I've ever talked to you about
I
this
think
one.
I know what it is.
What is
Actually, I have talked about it with you.
prom king?
No, that would have been
Noah.
cool though.
Outstanding freshman.
Eh,
Oh man,
I don't want to give a hint.
it was
Because
something
now
like
there's
that.
only 2. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. You might as well just take a guess.
You have talked about this.
Yeah, I've talked about it several times.
Well, not with me.
You might as well take a guess though.
Okay, Heather.
Yeah. Eh.
Something having to do with the bass.
Eh. Might as well take
What
a guess.
is?
Just take a guess.
What is a citizenship award?
No.
don't know if they do
It's
that.
always a good guess.
Was it with honor
Wow.
student? Was it?
Big surprise, surprise. But your son, and you were there,
Yeah, I know. I remember being there. I just don't remember what it was.
won sophomore of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's like a citizen.
No. And I won $300
Jeez.
Yeah. because
Spent on your bike.
I did a lot.
Because you were
My sophomore
really
year.
involved.
I was
Yeah.
very involved,
Yeah.
and I was voted by teachers and parents who were part of the PTA or
PTA.
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Can't believe
So
you went from
what
that
year
to
would that
getting
have been?
a C on pre-calculus.
sophomore
What's a
year was
C?
2016.
Mine have the
2016. That was 10 years ago.
2015, 2016 was
Yeah.
my sophomore year.
10 or 11
All right.
years ago.
So your
Right.
final standings are Jerry with 1,200, Noah the winner with 1,900, Travis with 1,300, and Mom with 900, or Heather. So Travis, you got second place.
I feel pretty great about
That's pretty
that.
good.
Pretty good,
That is very good.
Pretty
Yeah.
stoked.
Yeah, it helps that you took a whole row of
Yep.
questions there.
Yeah.
You gotta don't hate the
And
player, hit the
by
game.
the way, I'm the one that suggested that because Jacob was afraid you wouldn't know enough
Honestly,
about his
without
personal
that
stuff.
column, I was like
Well,
in the water.
I tried to make questions so you could
Yeah.
answer.
So I
and
said, do one of general knowledge that about you of things that you like that Travis might know. And that was a big mistake, obviously.
Yeah, no, you got those. And then the other ones were guesses. Like
yeah,
pizza,
but when
that's
you
a
look
guess,
at the
bro.
game as a whole, though, pretty disappointing because we have lived with him our whole lives and still didn't know half those questions.
Yeah, but I don't know half that stuff about anybody anymore.
The strawberries one really came out of the
and that one I
darkest
don't
reaches of my
remember
memory.
that at all.
Yeah, that was only
That was-
a question you guys would have gotten.
Yeah, and I do not remember that at all.
That
I've had 3 kids. I have 2
triggered
grandkids.
a sense memory in my
Yeah.
brain for sure.
And I eat strawberries now, so there you go.
What I do remember about soccer is standing out in the incredibly cold
Yep.
weather with the wind blowing across the field. That was
Watching a bunch
miserable.
of toddlers run the wrong way.
Oh, it was so bad. I'm so glad that's over. I'm so
So-
glad you guys chose something besides soccer.
No,
My
what
favorite
won?
thing to watch is what little kid soccer is. That's like a glom. They all
Yes.
glom to the ball.
Right.
The blob.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glom around the field.
Or they stand and talk and don't
Yeah.
even follow the ball. Yeah.
There's several
They were
pictures of
cute.
Jacob just standing in the corner of the
Yeah.
field, like
Yeah.
For
they
me,
were-
it was standing in the outfield
yeah,
and just like digging holes with my cleats.
Kick-
you
yeah,
know?
kicking.
Yep.
I remind you, Heather, that we have grandkids that are up and coming now. So you'll be
Huh?
out there again.
Nope.
Oh, yeah. Except this time you can dress for the weather, not just try and dress cute.
I don't think that's what I was doing. I had small children. Let's
Oh,
see.
alright,
So
what's
going
next?
back, the worst Western of all time.
Yeah.
This
Even worse
was
than
the worst
Horizon?
Western of all
Besides
time.
this, huh?
Even worse than Horizon? Come on, really?
A Horizon was so bad.
Okay, let me say this
Oh
about
my
Horizon.
gosh.
As a whole, terrible movie, but the way it was shot,
Oh, it was beautiful.
incredible.
Oh, yeah.
It was
We should
beautifully
use it for a
shot.
screensaver.
Honestly,
It was beautiful, but oh my gosh. No. I agree. It's got to be Horizon. For sure. For me.
no, the
Um,
worst Western I've ever seen was like a weird animated French movie called A Town Called
Oh,
Was it
yeah.
Panic?
Panic.
Panic?
Panic. A town called Panic.
That was
Oh,
an
man.
awesome movie.
No,
When they fell into that void and they
Ah.
were falling for days and playing cards, that was the best.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Looking back at it now, but when I was a kid who loved westerns, by the way,
Yeah.
we went and saw that, and I was like, that was the biggest waste of time.
It was a French animated film.
Yeah.
Yes.
No wonder it sucked.
Yeah.
I actually have a really good one for the worst Western of all time. It's actually the worst Western of all time is any Star Wars movie.
Any Star Wars movie?
Not the originals.
I would
Not
argue that
the
those are probably
originals.
some of the
It's
best
the
westerns.
worst.
Why are
The
they
newer
bad
ones.
westerns? I don't
Because they're not
understand
even
your
westerns.
position.
But they're supposed to.
That's why they're bad.
Why don't you think they're westerns?
Because there's nothing to do with the West.
But there is.
The western doesn't necessarily have to take place in the West. Firefly doesn't take place in the West. You're gonna stand there and tell me Firefly's not a western?
They dress like cowboys.
But it's not in the West.
It's the West if you're in space. Nowhere's the West,
Plus,
really.
Luke on Tatooine, just brown. That's pretty cowboy, you know.
All right, well, my joke just...
That reminded me of something of another worst Western, and now I just lost it. Oh, how about Cowboys versus Aliens?
That's
That
not
was
the
That was
worst.
good.
Yeah.
I like
Not-
Not even close
Not
to
the worst, but
I actually like that movie. It was good.
The stunts in that movie, crazy.
The aliens,
Oh,
Generic.
yeah.
I don't remember that movie at all.
I just remember
They
thinking
raised
this
your
is
mind,
ridiculous.
That's why. The aliens got you.
Indiana Jones and James Bond are in that movie.
Well, that could bring us to best Western actor.
Clint Eastwood.
I agree. I love Clint Eastwood.
I agree.
It's a hard one.
Really? Not Don Knotts?
No, Clint Eastwood's better than John Knotts.
Best Western act.
I don't go to a lot of best Westerns.
You prefer Nights In. Yeah.
I'm so funny. It's crazy.
What do you got?
Um,
Come on, you know you love Jack Elam. Just say it. He's going to look at his phone.
no. My wife just
AI.
texted me and said I'm too slouchy.
Everybody sit up.
It's the only way it's
Sit up.
comfortable for
Oh,
me right
Bone
now.
Tomahawk was pretty bad.
I haven't seen
The
it.
Duke.
We wanted to watch it, but I think we got about 5 minutes into
And could
it.
not
They were like,
even.
"Yeah, well."
That's how bad it was.
The Duke, yeah.
The Duke. I'm not a fan.
Me
I am-
neither.
I am not a fan of John
I love
Wayne.
John Wayne movies.
I love John.
I
Wayne
love the
movies.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Well, John
And
Wayne
I
is
love-
a stupid cowboy name.
You need to watch Stagecoach, and we need to watch The Searchers. Maybe you'll like him after that.
No, what was the one?
Real Lobo and Real
All of
Bravo.
those are
He's just
great.
kind of like phone that in.
Rio Rico.
I don't- I'm
He is
just
the same in every movie.
right.
He is.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and I even
the
like the
circle, the
newer
wagon
versions of
still
his
come.
movies better, the remakes.
like Clint Eastwood
Better.
is so
But
good.
I can watch Clint Eastwood movies all day
I
long.
just don't
No
know if
problem.
he's my favorite.
That's not what the question was. Who's the best? Not your
Best.
favorite.
Oh,
that's true.
Well, that's the same thing.
Oh, Michael
it's not
Bang.
best.
To me,
Michael
it's
Bang
between-
showed up.
I would say
Oh,
Hey,
hey.
We talked
What
about
makes a
you.
good Western?
to me it's between Clint Eastwood and Sam Elliott. I know Sam Elliott kind of plays the same guy too over and over and over again, but he's like classic cowboy.
he's a great supporting actor. Too.
Yeah.
I
What
don't
about-
think John Wayne was a good supporting actor.
Was he ever a supporting actor?
He was just like the guy that was being carried. He
Yeah.
wasn't doing any
Yeah,
carrying.
right.
Yeah.
Although, fun fact, John Wayne did carry a bunch of sets when he first started in show business.
He did
and that's
production?
how he got discovered.
Oh,
He was a scene changer
oh,
for movies.
that's like
We carried the
Harrison Ford doing cabinetry and stuff.
Basically, except, yeah, basically. And then John Wayne was actually a stuntman before he was like an actor.
Yeah,
He did like background horse riding and
and his limp wasn't real, right?
no,
Right,
he,
he copied
Right.
Yakima Canutt.
Yakima Canutt.
who had a limp.
So yeah, Yakima Canutt wrote this book called Stuntman, and there's an hilarious description of an incident that happened between him and John Wayne, where they were both cast in this movie as characters, but Yakima Canutt was also John Wayne's stuntman, but John Wayne's character had to do this crazy stunt in a scene that Yakima Canutt was a character in, so they just had to switch each other. And so they played each other's stuntmen in the scene.
So John Wayne doubled as his stand-in
Yakima
for that
Canutt.
scene while Yakima Canutt actually did the stunt as
Nice.
John Wayne.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
So
What makes a good Western, Michael?
Michael
We
Bay,
need
yeah.
to answer that.
well, a great story. First off, right? A great story. And
A story of redemption, I
Not-
think, makes a good
Yeah,
Western.
great story and not too complicated to follow.
Yeah.
right, yeah. And good Western skills. I love it when I watch someone in a movie that can really ride a horse well. That look confident, like they're actually in the Old West, that they're comfortable there.
Well, and the landscapes, again, Horizon's cinematography was beautiful.
Awesome landscapes, right?
So they could have
Yeah.
had a good Western because I think you need that.
Yeah,
I
and
think-
not just a bunch of grasslands like Canada and stuff,
No.
but you want to see, the vast
Buttes
deserts
and
down here, and the buttes and the
sunsets
canyons and
Yeah.
all that stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think another part to that, like the Western feel of a movie, is it's generally a place, right? And then someone from outside of that place comes in
Hmm.
and either causes or fixes a problem within
Mhm.
that place. And then that person continues. So you either focus on the person who's drifting through, or you focus on the place and how the drifter affects that place. I think that's a pretty key component of Westerns, because that grounds it in a realistic place. There's other Westerns that are really, they kind of like fly away like a kite without a string, because there's nothing to hold you there.
Well, I
Um,
think and we're talking about film right here, but I think that when you're talking about like live theater, or what if you're talking about Western theater, I think that just doing the old coming on out and shooting each other for some cheap reason, just so that you can have a gunfight, does not make for a very interesting Western to me.
Yeah, there needs to
So-
be a reason for the hero to appear, right?
Yeah.
Like the hero doesn't just fight other heroes in the street
just because he's good and they're bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like complex characters. I don't want
Yeah.
just a shiny good guy and an evil bad guy.
The guy just walks into the saloon
Yeah.
and starts trouble, so they throw him out. He comes in, they throw him out. Then they all go out and have a gunfight.
No, I don't want to see that.
No, but that's a lot of
I want to see
westerns.
I want to see people in conflict with themselves. You know,
Yeah.
a lot. You
Well,
know,
you just
Yeah, that's
described,
good
more
too.
questions are coming up.
What'd you say?
real quick. What you just described the Western actually describes Star Wars pretty well.
What? That he goes into a bar and gets thrown out?
Yeah, and then they have a fight.
I think there's more to it than that, but yes. Oh, Tom Selleck. I agree. Tom Selleck, I did like him doing westerns too.
The last one, Monty Walsh, I did not like. They kept, I don't know, just saying just weird like tropes like that man can ride a horse like no other man and stuff like that. It's just like it was just weird stuff, and just letting the characters speak for themselves. They had to like hold each other up as like, oh, that guy's a great cowboy, that guy's this, and you know, it's just that kind of took me out of it. And I'm a big fan of the old Monty Walsh anyway with Lee Marvin, who's another great cowboy actor, by the way.
It's kind of annoying to watch westerns with Jerry actually, because
It is.
he'll hate a western for the dumbest, what I think are the dumbest things, like
You're talking about
like
310
310 to Yuma.
to Yuma.
We all know
Remake.
about 310 to
There's
Yuma.
probably a lot
I
of people
can't
listening like,
believe
"What?
he
What's
wore
wrong with
that
310
hat.
to Yuma?"
That's the dumbest hat I've ever seen.
Oh,
I
okay.
heard about that
Why
hat
would they
through the
light
whole
a
movie.
fire in the middle
Why
of
did they light a
Apache
fire in
territory?
the middle of Apache? That never would have happened. I've seen movies where they did that since then, by the way.
He knows.
Hate those
So-
two.
He was there, so
I was there.
He's like, I know.
All right, that's
I
what-
was in that scene.
All right,
There's
more
one
questions.
here. Billy had a question.
Yeah.
Tombstone or Wyatt Earp? This is good for you guys. I don't think I've seen Wyatt Earp.
Wyatt
the
Earp
I've seen
movie.
that either.
Is with Kevin Costner and Dennis Quaid.
The big difference between those two movies is that I think that Tombstone, it had better developed characters, like the bad guys and stuff.
Yeah.
And you could, I mean, obviously you got to keep a movie to a certain length of time, but it just felt like those guys had a little more meat to them.
It moved fast. It felt like it moved
Yeah,
faster,
they
and it
looked
had
cooler,
more
yeah.
memorable lines.
They did, and they were really stylized. So the
Well-dressed.
movie looked great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were dressed authentically, but they
Right.
looked great.
I'd say probably more than Wyatt Earp, because looking at Wyatt Earp, watching that movie made me feel like I was watching a Western from like the 60s,
Yeah.
where they kind of just looked like
Yeah.
a bunch of guys in business suits
Yeah.
and cowboy hats.
I have to say, my biggest pet peeve in any Western. What do you think it is?
Your biggest pet peeve
In any
Western?
Western, it's regards wardrobe.
Blue Girls.
I don't know what.
You don't know the little handkerchiefs they'd wear instead of an actual
Oh, the
bandana.
teeny tiny ones.
The little tiny ones
I
tied.
was going to say
drove-
Buscadero holster.
It drove me. It still drives me crazy when I see that.
You mean
It's
the,
Like
you mean
the
the
Gene
necktie?
Autry?
The
Yeah,
definitely
Gene-
like
Gene
the,
Autry?
no, not the necktie, like a bandana,
Yeah,
but
like
it was
Gene
tiny and
Autry.
tight. Yeah, okay, maybe.
neck scarf.
It was
Yeah,
definitely
a
a neck
scarf.
scarf
Yeah.
instead of a bandana.
Right, yeah.
That I'm like, I know that was the old style,
Of the,
but
of the
I've
20s,
seen it.
30s,
Yeah,
whatever,
but I've seen it since then.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
People are trying to look
that
cool.
would not that
Right.
would do nothing for you on riding out on the dusty
But, I mean,
plains.
look how Charlton Heston worked that in Soy and Green. He really had that thing.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he's the master of
Uh-huh.
neck scarves.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right. Anyway, back to Wyatt Earp. I thought was a little grittier.
I forgot we were talking about that.
I
Grittier than
loved
Tombstone?
Doc Holliday.
Yeah.
In Wyatt Earp because he was mean and cantankerous and completely
Yeah.
unlikable,
Yeah.
which is what I heard of.
he was not suave at all.
No.
What I've heard of Doc Holliday. Dennis Quaid played him really well,
Yeah.
but not really watchable. You know, it's just like I really don't want to know that guy. Whereas
Yeah.
Val Kilmer is just like, wow, that guy's
He's
pretty cool.
Yeah.
He had all the best lines too.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
great lines.
He's electric in that movie.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
And it's Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
So they
Also,
just
Wyatt Earp,
unfortunately came out exactly the same time, and they both were pretty good movies standing on their own. They just unfortunately just had to.
Wyatt Earp was the longest out of the both of them. It felt way longer because it just moves slower.
longer than Cats.
What was the one with Brad Pitt where he shoots
Jesse James.
Was it Jesse James?
Yeah,
It's a longer one though.
Assassination of Jesse James by Robert Ford.
Yeah. I actually
Is
like
it
that
just Robert
movie.
Ford? I thought it was like the coward Robert.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that
the,
might
by
be
the
it.
coward. That's
I
what I was
like
trying to
that
remember.
slow movie. Yeah,
It was slow moving.
movie.
but I did like it for some reason.
We should
I don't
watch
know why.
Dead Man again. That's a slow.
Anyway,
Wow.
Someone's they're talking about remaking Lonesome Dove. Oh my goodness. Why?
Sure.
Why?
Why?
Lonesome Dove is such an awesome film.
It's because they're running out of ideas.
Well, but
Yeah.
I
How could you improve upon
okay.
it?
Then remaster it and re-release it. Don't bring. Nobody's gonna want to see that.
Yeah, give it
Nobody's
to
gonna see
AI.
No,
Don't do that.
Don't
No.
definitely
do
do not do that.
No.
That's not a good idea.
We don't need to give anything to AI anymore. I think
All
we
right.
could just be fine with that.
Someone's talking about an hilarious film pitch at the Tombstone Film Festival, stealing John Wayne's toupee.
Is there like a?
Did he
like
wear a toupee?
Yes, he wore
Simon
hair
Did he
Kinison
really?
Somewhere?
Well,
I didn't know that.
I think he did in film appearances and television appearances, but I don't think he did in real life at all.
No, there are pictures
Oh.
of him wearing lots of ball caps, like in his private life. But
Oh.
when they
Okay.
opened that John Wayne Museum in Texas, his son talks about it.
Oh,
He was
wow.
very,
Okay.
very, very, very self-conscious about
Lots
Oh.
of stars wore toupees. Gene
Well,
Kelly wore a toupee.
Lots of stars still wear toupees, guys.
Bing
It's just they're
Crosby
really
wore a
good now.
toupee.
it. Look
Our
at me.
president.
Yeah. That's definitely not a toupee.
Wait,
It would
It's
look
real.
better.
Girl hair's not a
It would
toupee.
look better.
I had a lady come up and touch it. It's real.
if it's not a toupee, I mean, if it was a toupee, I would
Yeah,
get my
it's
money
like a
back.
red
They auction them off regularly.
Yeah, they auction
Oh,
them.
really?
How many do they have?
That's gross.
like a wet raccoon.
They auction
but
off toupees.
It's not a toupee.
There's also something about John Wayne's teeth, too.
John Wayne's
Man.
teeth.
John
Yeah,
Wayne's
my
teeth, are they plastic? Are they real? Are they fake? Are they sealed? That's from the movie.
That's what
Pow
people
Wow Highway.
ask about your mustache all the time. Is it real? They're always asking if your mustache is
Jerry's
real.
dad.
That's why I have the best mustache, because you can't even tell if it's fake or
almost
real.
time for
Here, touch
Jerry's
it. Touch
stash.
it. Make sure it's real. Touch it.
Pull on that thing.
I meant
Yeah.
other
real.
somebody else.
Yeah, somebody else should
Okay.
yank on that
Yeah.
thing.
Eat your heart out, Micah.
That's what we brought Eric in for.
Hey,
Anyway.
Eric, go touch his mustache.
I think
He's a
Jacob's
mustache
wanting to move
wrangler.
on
Okay.
to a different subject.
Oh yeah, which
He
would be
keeps
what?
giving me signals.
Oh,
My
You-
what?
You had a hot take.
Oh, my hot take. All right, my hot take is toilet paper over
Oh,
or
no.
under?
Over.
Debate over.
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 Over. It's over for
Travis?
everybody, right?
Yeah. it
Yeah,
should be.
Eric.
Yeah, okay, well, I have
Over.
another one.
Over.
It's like toilet
You
paper?
don't know.
He's like, I don't use toilet paper, so it doesn't apply to me.
So I actually had somebody tell me if you don't use wipes, you're nasty.
Like baby wipes or like toilet wipes?
Yeah, like toilet wipes. Yeah, before you
Like
use
You're not
toilet
flushable
even
paper.
wipe?
really supposed to use
Wait,
those.
before you use toilet paper?
Yeah, you're
They're
supposed to
terrible
use
for your-
wipes first, right?
No,
Am I
no.
wrong?
Why would
I don't know.
no?
I've heard
No,
that.
no, no.
I don't use wipes.
No, because
so-
you're only allowed to
wipes?
flush one.
I've heard that you use the moistened ones and then you use the toilet
No,
paper
it's
to
the
dry it.
opposite.
I think anyone who says that should spend some time in the army.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
people don't do
No.
that.
You can only flush one, so you only have one chance. So you need to get
You're
as
not
much
supposed to
with
flush
the toilet
Unless
paper
they're
first.
specifically made to be flushable. You're not supposed to flush wipes.
Okay, what
at
are you
all.
supposed to?
Yeah.
Then what are you doing with it?
Throw it in the trash.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, even on the bag of flushable wipes, it says, unless specified,
I don't
do not
care.
flush these.
I
things
don't
out.
care.
Yeah.
I then don't use it because that's disgusting.
yeah.
So
Sorry.
what's your other hot take then? So we all agreed.
Rinsing out the laundry detergent cup after you pour liquid in it.
Oh.
I just take my finger and scoop it out.
Oh, no,
what?
I can't do that.
We
Just throw it in the washer.
Yeah.
That's what they say to do. That says it on the bottle. I've done that a couple
What?
times. It comes out cracked. At least in my washer.
I never would have thought about
Your
doing
washer
that.
have like rocks in it? How does it crack?
Katie does
plastic.
not rinse it out, and she thinks I get so upset at her. I don't get upset at her, but I'm always like, oh, I'm gonna
Kind of
rinse
the
that
measuring
out.
cup?
Yes.
Yeah, the measuring cup.
I don't rinse it out because it would always be me.
No,
and
I have
that's
to.
not fair.
Yeah.
But
Just
I do
throw it
get
in it.
upset when I have to go rinse it out, and I usually wait a while and then until
Like,
it's pretty.
I don't
full.
get upset, but it bothers me, so I'll go and rinse it.
Oh, I didn't know you did that. I thought, like elves did that.
Now, back in
The
the old
laundry
days, before the washer we have now, our washer, you could have it open when the water was running, and I would rinse it in that water and
Yeah.
put it away.
Yeah.
But this washer won't let you start it before you lock
When
the
we had
lid.
a
So.
front loader,
That's
I
the
would
same
go
with
to
mine.
the sink and rinse it out.
Oh, yeah.
Proof.
Yeah, I go to the sink
are-
too, but I just don't do it very
You
often.
guys are a different breed.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a question
Hey,
about
those are mine.
Billy Robinson asked best Jesse James movie, Frank and Jesse, Long Raiders, etc. I don't think I've seen Frank and Jesse. That's a Tom. That's a who's in that? Rob Lowe.
Frank has a hot sauce.
Frank and Jesse.
He's also
Yes, he
got
does.
a furter.
It's a good hot sauce.
Frankenfurter.
Frank's is. I'm a big fan of Long Riders because that's the era I grew up in.
That's also like an all-star
I
cast.
love the Long Riders. I'd watch the Long Riders every week if I could.
Well, you can. You're an
That's-
adult.
That slow motion scene in the Northfield
Not wrong.
raid is just like primo.
You're on your phone so much. If I would prefer you watch movies, I think that's a great idea.
Okay, you heard it. Everyone out there, you heard that.
I would
right?
prefer that
You're
to
my
what
wife.
you
Were in
are
the bathroom
watching.
for 2.5 hours. That's
Watching
the
Long
wrong
Riders.
Not in the bathroom. No. Although he does take it in the bathroom, kind of like you. That's why we put that shelf at work. Because of all you people
I
that
love
use your
that
phone
shelf.
in the bathroom. I know
That
you
shelf's
do.
great.
Very
Throw it up
grateful.
there.
Yeah.
I know you do.
I wish I had one in my house.
I wish somebody was holding my phone.
Oh, you'd like an attendant?
Yeah, like a bathroom attendant.
Yeah.
But it-
I can
in-
see the value in
in
it.
restrooms that are hoity-toity like that, do you think somebody has asked the bathroom attendant to do that?
They may have
If-
asked. I don't think anyone has acquiesced.
Unless they
Unless
were
they got a
offering a
big tip.
lot of
Yeah.
money. Maybe.
They were disinclined to acquiesce his request.
That's right.
I've heard
Indeed.
that from somewhere.
Famous line in a movie.
Well, yeah, I know. Yeah.
So moving on, we were going to talk about diet and exercise.
Oh man,
I don't know how that.
I'm on the seafood
Is that a
diet.
10-minute
The segue.
conversation?
Yeah. I
The
think we have too
segue
much
wasn't-
time to talk about that.
No,
Yeah.
I think it'll be very quick for most of us.
Yeah.
Jerry eats whatever he wants.
Yeah.
And
It
I'm
seems to be
carnivore. So if anybody's wondering, I went carnivore back. It's been 5 years now. I can't believe it's been that long. After COVID, I had a head injury, and I started having all these symptoms, and I was sick with something. We have no clue what for about a year, and I was out of shows for about 9 months. And so I was going to the doctor and looking at everything, going to the hospital every couple weeks, the emergency room, and I just done all this research, and somebody told me I had a thyroid issue. All of a sudden, I had all these issues that I'd never had before, and so I saw online somebody that had similar issues to me had, and a lot of long COVID people actually at the time went carnivore and started eating carnivore, and so I talked to Jerry about it, and I remember the day I decided to do it. We all went to Buffalo Wild Wings after church, and they have a double cheeseburger with bacon there, and I'm like, this is the day. This is the day I start carnivore. Oh my gosh. It was so good. It was so good. And I loved it for the first 4 months,
Yeah.
5 months. And it was hard after that, but I got better. And so I don't know if it was being out of the show or if it was carnivore, but I haven't gone back. So I cheat every once in a while, but that's what I do. And as for my workout routine, back when we were doing 7 shows a week, 3 shows a night, I would do 4 or 5 shows in that 7 nights. One time I did 10 shows in a row because so many people were out. And before that, I was working out 6 days a week. But once I started the show, I didn't have time. And I'm like, well, I'm doing the show 5 nights a week. That's fine. And that was my workout. And now that's kind of my workout. Is
Very
the 2
nice.
shows a week I do now. The 2 show nights a week I do now. I need to get out there because I'm getting older. I'm slowing down. So I do need to get out there and find something to do. What about you, Jer?
Me, I'm just living on my past laurels. I used to be in pretty good shape. I would just do a lot of push-ups and pull-ups and ride my bike all the time. And
Jerry would ride his bike to Old Tucson when
I
he was
worked out
working there.
I'd ride over the mountain every day and work
Yeah.
there. Yeah, that's what I used to do. And
I fingered it.
yeah, so now not so much, and
Nope.
it's catching up with me. So
Now Jerry wakes up and he's got a pain and it puts him down for 3 days and out of
no,
shows.
absolutely.
That being said, though, he's still in insane shape for a man his
Well,
age doing what he does.
The man is, well, yes.
Yes.
Doing
He's
what he
60,
does.
he's 61 and falling off a building. Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
I have a caveat there. I don't think there's a lot of men who do what Jerry
No,
does.
it's
so
also
in my
true.
opinion, he's in adequate shape for
Yeah.
doing what he
I'm
does.
in adequate
I
shape.
agree.
The problem is most people his age are not doing what he
Right.
does, so
Right.
he's in better shape compared to them.
Right.
Well, in all honesty, we know a lot of people Jerry's age. And well, like at our church, for instance, there's a lot of guys that bike
Yeah.
and they're in great shape.
They're in better shape
So
than
they're
I am.
Impressive
they're in
shape,
shape in
Yeah.
different ways,
Yeah.
but there's also a ton of people Jerry's age not in great shape.
Right.
So
And diet wise, yeah, I probably would go all the way to carnivore if I could. If I could eat steak every day, I probably
you almost
would.
eat steak every day.
I'm kind of making that step in there because
Okay.
I'd like to be able to do that. It's tough giving up certain things like ice cream and French fries,
Bread.
bread, yeah. But ice cream and French fries are probably my
Spaghetti.
favorite. Spaghetti, oh yeah,
Spaghetti.
Oh, I love
Spaghetti.
spaghetti. Yeah,
Oh, there's a hot take.
Oh, no.
Sweet or salty for cheating?
Salty.
Salty.
sweet
Yeah, it's
So
sweet
ice
for him.
cream.
What's
Salty.
yours is salty?
Yeah.
You're a weirdo.
ice cream.
Yeah, what,
ice-
Eric?
Every time.
Sweet or salty? You like
Ice-
salty.
yeah.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
you're a weirdo.
Yeah, I will. When I walk by the ice cream section at the store, it's a Haagen-Dazs strawberry.
Uh-huh.
I could eat that every day.
We went to Culver's again. I think we talked about this the first night, but we love
Sponsor us, please.
we are personally supporting the Culver's at Prudence and Broadway because
we're
of
there
carnivore.
almost every day.
We're
yeah.
there almost every day, sometimes twice a day, getting triple burgers with cheese and bacon. Those are not cheap. So I finally started using the app so I could gain some
Rack up
points.
those
But
points. You'd be like Travis at Noodle Hollow.
You want to see my Noodleholics points?
Noodleholics.
We want to get this.
Speaking
on camera?
of diets and what people are eating, noodles.
Yeah, man, I just like eating noodles. My thing with dieting is like I've had success doing diets in the past, and I could do that again. It's
Yeah.
not that big a deal. When I'm on a diet, I don't really feel that bad. It's just the inconvenience of it all that
Yeah.
really.
Well, and
gets
it's
to me.
expensive because you were doing low carb too.
I was
That's
doing,
expensive.
Yeah, like no carb.
Yeah.
It's to a certain extent it's expensive, but just the inconvenience of going to a place, and I don't like being the person who's like, oh, can I have this but without this, and make all the substitutions and stuff.
Yeah.
I hated that. That's part, like one of the things that I love to do with my family is take them out to dinner and
Right.
go to eat with them.
Yeah.
And being on a diet makes that hard,
Right.
and that's like my favorite thing to do
Yeah.
is to go and eat with my family. So it was, that part sucked, but being on a diet and only eating certain foods, pretty fine. Like,
Well,
it doesn't bother me too much.
I have to say that. Sorry, I forgot what I was going to say. Go ahead.
I'm trying to be better too because I am not a teenage boy anymore. Because I
Really?
used to be like the
What?
seafood diet. Like
Yeah,
I'd
this-
eat anything and everything, and I could eat whatever I wanted
Yeah.
and be okay.
You still can.
To a
This
certain
man's
extent.
metabolism
To
is
a
ridiculous.
certain extent.
Yeah.
Now I start to feel like icky or gross when I eat certain foods.
Yeah.
What did my birthday.
Yeah.
When we had all that pizza and wings and
mhm.
ice cream and cake, I felt like I had a hangover the next day.
Mm.
I just can't eat like that anymore. So Katie and I do kind of like lazy keto. Well, she's more like keto where she
She's
like,
good at it.
she-
Yeah, shout
cuts
out
out-
to Katie.
yeah,
Katie
she
has
cuts
been
out-
crushing her diet.
Yeah.
like all carbs. She's better at it, but I try to eat more like that because I feel better.
Yeah.
The next day.
Well, to be fair, I don't consider myself on a diet. I just consider this is how I eat now.
Yeah, and a diet is whatever you consume. Like
That's
that's,
your
your
diet.
Right,
regular
a diet, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's that stigma of saying I'm on a diet
Yeah.
instead of my diet.
Because
Right?
I'm
Right.
not doing it for weight loss purposes. I'm
No.
doing it because I feel like
You wanna
crap
feel
if I don't.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tons of different reasons
Yeah.
why people would be on
Yeah.
a diet. So
Although I have
Yeah.
to say, at my age, I start to think, why am I doing this to myself? I want to have bread. I haven't had bread in so long, and I love bread. I haven't had bread. I haven't had rice. You know, I'll cheat on French fries every once in a while, and potatoes maybe, but never on bread. Never on, because it makes me feel crappy.
Well,
Yeah.
as far as exercising goes, I probably don't exercise as much as I should. But having a kid definitely helps you with that a little bit because you're always running around, wrestling, picking them up, throwing them around the house. That's honestly, like, I'll go to bed and I'm like, I am so sore from throwing that kid around all night. And then, yeah, to a certain extent, I consider like my job an exercise, but after a while, I kind of just get like conditioned to it. So you're not building on it. You're just doing what you do all the time.
Well, it's like, look at all of us. Nobody would accuse us, probably, maybe you, maybe Jacob, of being in, great shape, but we can still do the show because we started doing it when we were in great shape.
It's being in practice,
right?
Not in shape,
right? There's no 51-year-old woman that's gonna. Am I 51 or 52?
Don't ask 52.
Me. I'm 52.
Wow.
There's no 52-year-old woman that's starting a Wild West stunt show today.
No.
That's, you have to.
I feel like
people ask me that all the time, and I said you have to have been doing it. You can't just start it.
To a certain extent, it keeps me in the shape I'm in.
Yeah.
Like when we stopped doing shows for like 6 months during COVID,
it was
I remember
horrible.
coming back and not fitting into any of my clothes.
Yeah, it was rough.
We had to go and get new stuff.
Yeah.
Or find bigger stuff that we already had.
Right.
But I don't think I'm building anything. I think I'm just where I'm at.
Yeah.
The thing is, as you get older, is that you can continue to do the stunts you've been doing.
Yeah.
If basically, maybe
some of them.
But learning new ones, that's the challenge. And the fact that you've done, we learned a couple new moves here and there, and you're doing them quite well. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, you should give yourself credit for
There's
that.
a limit, though, to what I'm willing to learn.
I know.
Yeah.
There's a limit.
New, I mean.
All the time.
Yeah.
And I,
you're looking at it.
Yeah. I was on the seafood diet for a while, so I would seafood and I eat it, and then I'm just now doing low carbs, but it's more for my stomach because my stomach is a mess always. So that's more for that. And then working out, hopefully gonna go back to the gym soon, and I was playing a lot of volleyball.
Yeah. You were in great shape when you were playing volleyball.
My excuse for not doing gym stuff in addition to the stunt show, because you can always find time, right? You could always make time.
Yeah.
My excuse is I don't like doing this show when I'm sore.
Yeah.
So like if
It's
I
rough.
rip my muscles up
Mm-hmm.
going to the gym or like cooking super hard, exercising,
Yeah.
then I'm uncomfortable doing the thing that I like to do, and it makes me mad.
Yeah.
So maybe we need to reinstitute the circuit.
Yeah, we were
But
getting
then
sore.
the next night I'm sore when I have to do the show.
Yeah.
Well, we'd start slow until everybody kind of catches up, and we're all, we wouldn't do anything too crazy.
I'm for that.
But like I was doing, I tried something last night. I was doing some standing jumps on the stairs after work, when I was tech, so it wasn't a big deal. But I'm not sore today because you limit it.
Being there during the day at work in the summer.
Yeah.
When Jacob and I are, especially when we're moving stuff around.
Oh, the summer's great.
I feel like keeps Jacob and I in pretty good like muscle shape.
Yeah, I don't think I could do a circuit after we work all day and then do a show and then have to do a circuit right after.
Yeah, that would suck.
I'm already drained from working during the day sometimes. So
Well, I do remember when we were doing shows every day, so we had to do production on a show day every day.
We were
we
all
would
in better
like
shape,
shovel
obviously.
sand onto the street, like all by hand and everything. And just 10 years ago, I could do that and then do 3 shows.
Yeah, I could do it.
Yeah, we
It's
used
fun.
You could do it. I
work
know.
all day in the heat, and then we'd go and eat pizza right before shows.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
do
like,
shows, no
like
problem.
5 pieces of pizza and then do 2 shows.
You can't do that now.
No, I couldn't
Not
do
from
that now.
NYPD, I
Yes.
hope. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
Yeah.
we would go to
You
NYPD,
guys are
extra
nuts.
garlic pizza,
Oh, yuck.
come back, get changed, do show.
well,
Nope.
good night, Shelton. We're about to end here soon too, so we're also old.
Bye, Shelton.
Yeah. So just to let everyone know, we're gonna do this every week now. Yeah, and
Yeah, we're going to try and do it every Monday.
every Monday.
Do you think we should start earlier?
No, I think 6 is a good time frame. If you start earlier, then I will be more grouchy when we start.
Yeah.
And,
Also,
and
people
people,
get
need
off
to
work
get
at
home.
5.
Yeah, they need to get home and take care of whatever they're going to take
and
care
we're
of.
Also, it's a Monday night. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
We're also planning on showing some additional video content of
Happened to our video.
yeah.
we talked about the subject, but we never lead it into it. So I didn't know how to just show it.
Oh yeah.
Was
right.
it an over
So
or
we'll,
under?
I guess we'll
toilet
show a
paper
video. We'll
infographic?
show a video
Yeah.
next week or two. Yeah,
Maybe.
that was fun. Fun
That's
tonight. I'm glad everyone could join us and
You can show it right
hang
now.
out. Thank you, especially everyone who commented and asked questions.
Yep.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
it. I think I know where we're supposed to end, but I think what we missed was the advertisement part. I think we should do like shorts every time we.
Wasn't
Like-
that your video?
What?
Wasn't that what you had?
No,
as
the
a
video
we didn't do
was
one this
regarding
week.
we didn't even talk about it. That's why we didn't show it.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
move
So
on.
we'll-
But
Never mind. I don't know.
who wants to say the catchphrase? Because I forgot last.
Thought you said you were
That's-
gonna do it every time.
I don't know if I should, but I can.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
What's the catchphrase?
I love you. Without all of you, none of this would have been necessary.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thanks. All right. Thank you.